What's up, guys? Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Hey, hey, hey. Thank y'all so much for tapping in. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. All right, guys. So what foods should you be eating and what foods should you not be eating? All right? What foods should you be eating and what foods you should not be eating? That is the question. So, guys, we're going to go over that tonight. We're going to go over that tonight, guys. I appreciate all of you guys for tapping in. Truly, truly appreciate you. As you come in, guys, go ahead and start tapping that screen. What's up, what's up, what's up, boo? Miss Cherry, boo. Hey, boo, Miss Sherry. Hey, hey, boo. All right, Miss Deborah Moss. Miss Queen Moss in the building. Hey, hey, hey. Thank y'all so much for tapping in. As you come in, guys, go ahead and start tapping that screen. Tap that screen. Let's go, let's go, let's go. So, guys, we're going to talk about what food should you be eating to lose weight? What food should you be avoiding to lose weight? That is the question, okay? So, guys, listen. What's up, Miss Joanne from Texas? Texas in the building. Hey, hey, what part of Texas, boo? Houston, Dallas? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Love Jones. Thank you, boo. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, guys, once again, we're going to talk about foods that you should be avoiding and foods that you need to be eating if you're trying to lose some weight, okay? So, it's not all about just losing weight, guys. We're really focusing on getting healthy, but you're going to be losing weight in the process of getting healthy, okay? So, it's like, hey, one hand kind of washes the other, all right? So we're going to get started, guys. As you come in, go ahead and start tapping the screen, guys. We're waiting for everybody to kind of get up in here, a little bit more people to come on in the room, so that way I'm not having to repeat everything. So tonight, guys, we're going to be focusing on eating foods foods that you should be eating to lose weight and foods that you should avoid to lose weight, okay? And the things, guys, that I would suggest that you kind of make sure that you're doing on a daily basis because it's going to be very beneficial to you, especially if you're on your weight loss journey and you're trying to become that better version of yourself. And that's what it's all about, guys. So first, we're going to get started off with the foods that we want to be eating, the foods that you should be eating, okay? What are some things that you make sure that you need to make sure that are in place so that way you can kind of get the results that you're definitely looking for. So one thing, guys, that a lot of us are deficient of is magnesium and potassium, okay? Guys, if you are not aware if you're deficient in magnesium or potassium, I'm going to give you some signs, right, that your body is telling you that you are lacking these things, right? So one is it hard for you to sleep at night? Okay? Is it hard for you to get your sleep in? That is a sign of a lack of magnesium and a lack of potassium, okay? Do you have muscle cramps? Do you get the muscle cramps, guys, like the Charlie horses and all of those type of things? Do you get those muscle cramps? Do your muscles be twitching, right? Do your fingers and toes get like tingly? Do you get those type of feelings? All of those are signs of a lack of magnesium, okay? Are you constipated all the time? Sign of a lack of magnesium and potassium, okay? So many different things, guys, that your body is telling you that, hey, listen, we're missing these things. But a lot of us are not paying attention to it because you don't know exactly what it means. So we're going to talk about magnesium first. So when it comes to magnesium, a man should be getting 420 grams of magnesium a day. A woman should be getting 320 grams of magnesium a day. Okay? And guys, that's not really hard to do, but you got to be intentional about making sure that you're getting it in. And I'm not telling you guys that you cannot get a supplement for that, but I'm going to tell you some foods that you can actually eat that has that in there, okay? So one is going to be pumpkin seeds. If you actually do 3 tablespoons of pumpkin seeds, that's going to give you 150 grams of magnesium just with that one serving. So once again, guys, remember, men, 420 grams a day, women, 320 grams a day, okay? It's 100 grams different, guys, when it comes from a man to a woman, all right? So pumpkin seeds, guys, once again, 3 tablespoons of pumpkin seeds is going to give you 150 grams of magnesium. So let's just say that you have a cup of spinach. A cup of spinach, that's 150 grams of magnesium. So guys, when it comes to magnesium, you're looking for things like those leafy greens, those dark leafy greens. But also, too, you can get it from salmon. You can get it from almonds. You can get it from avocados. You can get it from cashews. Okay, so guys, those are all ways that you can get magnesium in, things that are kind of keto friendly, low carb friendly. Of course, there's other things that you can do that may just not be friendly when it comes to carbs and different things of that nature. Okay, also guys, once again, you can always take a supplement, but I like to share with you guys like foods that you can eat, because if I don't have to take a pill, I don't want to take a pill. Okay, we can get it from the foods, guys. Let's go ahead and get it from the foods. When it comes to potassium, it's basically the same things, but squash is another way that you can kind of get your potassium in. So guys, most people's body are deficient of potassium and magnesium. Also, you can get a great source of potassium in by lemons. Okay, but it's kind of the same signs when it comes to a lack of magnesium and a lack of potassium. You kind of get the same signs in regards to like muscle weaknesses, different things of that nature. Also, like with potassium, it makes your heartbeat different. Okay, so you're going to notice that when you're lacking potassium as well. But constipation, not getting the proper sleep, it's going to cause you to where it's hard for you to sleep. And those are signs, guys, of a lack of magnesium and a lack of potassium. So in a nutshell, guys, make sure that you're intentional about getting that in every single day. If you're experiencing these type of muscle cramps and things of that nature, now you know the reason why. You're lacking something. Whenever you have something going on with your body, guys, your body is letting you know, it's giving you signs of what it is or what your body is lacking or missing. But a lot of times we just don't know. We don't know what those signs mean, okay? So I wanted to kind of share that with you, because that's one of the things that most people are lacking within their daily routines, all right? Another thing, guys, that I want to ensure that you guys know that you should be getting in on a daily basis is fiber. Fiber is great, of course, guys, for you to get in every single day, because when you eat fiber, what it does is that it slows down the absorption of sugar. And if you guys are not familiar when it comes to sugar, sugar plays a role when it comes to like your hunger and your blood sugar levels. Okay, when I say that, your blood sugar level plays a role when it comes to how hungry that you are, as far as like appetite control and just different things of that nature. Are you going to have cravings? All of that plays a role by your blood sugar levels, okay? And if for the people that do not understand that, I always like to kind of paint a picture so I can kind of give you an idea of what I mean by that. So anytime you put food in your mouth, it doesn't matter if it's healthy foods or not, your blood sugar levels are going to spike high. When your blood sugar levels spike high and then they drop back low, drop slow about maybe an hour, hour and a half. So this is why you notice that every hour, hour and a half, it feels like that you're hungry, because you're eating too frequently. Every time you put food in your mouth, it spikes your blood sugar levels. And when it drops low, it stimulates hunger and it stimulates cravings. Okay? So your blood sugar levels, guys, stimulate hunger and it stimulates cravings. So if you are eating fiber first, it's going to coat your intestines. So when it coats your intestine, it slows down the absorption of sugar. So it's not causing those high insulin spikes. It's not causing your blood sugar levels to spike really high. It's not causing those types of things. So that's why, guys, when you're eating your foods, there is a certain order that you should be eating your foods in. And I would recommend that you guys actually eat fiber first, protein, then fats. Okay? Then if you're going to eat the carbs last. Okay? But if you're eating the fiber first, it's slowing down the absorption of sugar. So by the time you get to eating the carbs, it's slowing down the absorption of sugar, okay? Because if you eat foods that with the carbs in there, it spikes your insulin levels really high, okay? Spikes your blood sugar levels really high, all right? So there is an order, guys, when it comes to eating your foods. So let's talk about like what foods do I need to be eating to get my fiber in. So great source of fiber, guys, come from things like broccoli, cauliflower, greens, Brussels sprouts, avocados, asparagus, chia seeds, nuts, carrots. All of these are great sources of fiber, okay? So guys, be intentional about knowing about these foods and the benefits that it has for you, and then just start incorporating these different foods. Now, let me ask you guys, do anybody like struggle with like inflammation? Anybody struggle with inflammation, and maybe you don't know like why you have inflammation, why are you inflamed all the time? I want to talk about that, guys, because a lot of my clients, they are inflamed. Like when they come to me, guys, they look puffy. Okay, so if you look puffy, your face look puffy, your feet looks puffy, your belly is puffy. You know what I'm saying, guys? This is a sign of inflammation, okay? And a lot of people are inflamed. But if you know if you're inflamed or not, guys, drop your comment saying yes. If you know that you're inflamed, drop a comment saying yes. And guys, listen, we got one rule in here. You got to be tapping the screen. We got to tap the screen, get the likes up. That draws more people in the room. That's more people that we can help out. That's all I ask, is that you tap the screen. It doesn't cost you anything. You got 10 fingers. Let's use them all, okay? All right? So I see a lot of people that saying yes. A lot of people that are saying yes, that they are inflamed. So just to kind of let you guys know that cancer travels in the areas of inflammation. Okay? Cancer travels in the areas of inflammation. So guys, you got to be careful about this. So you do want to make sure that, hey, I can find ways to where I can, reverse this, guys. I can overcome this inflammation. I can figure, you got to figure it out, okay? Because cancer travels in the areas of inflammation, which will cause you to have mucus, congestion, and it'll cause you to be tired all the time, okay? So one of the main reasons of this, guys, is like food allergies. So certain foods that you're eating is causing you to be inflamed. So for example, a lot of people, when they eat dairy, it makes them inflamed. It makes them have inflammation by eating dairy, okay? So you want to kind of be careful, and you want to kind of pay attention to when I eat dairy, does it make me inflamed? So if you're a person that you have inflammation, just start paying attention to if you eat cheese, if you drink milk, if you do stuff like that, what does it do to your body? Start paying attention to it. And then when you notice that, okay, it does make me feel like a little bloated, I see the inflammation, I see the puffiness, I see all of these types of things, let me try to eliminate it. And once I eliminate it, what happens when I eliminate it? Allow yourself like maybe a week. And then you kind of see if there's a difference. And if you notice a difference, guys, then you know that, hey, that's one of your food allergies. That's what's causing you to be inflamed. Also, guys, peanuts, gluten. All of those, guys, are like main causes of inflammation when it comes to foods and the things that you're eating, okay? If you're insulin resistant, 60 to 75% of people are insulin resistant, guys. If you're insulin resistant and you know it, drop me a comment saying me. Drop a comment saying me, guys, if you know that you're insulin resistant. And if you don't know, let me give you some signs, okay? Because you may not just know what it means. So insulin resistant, guys, is basically caused from high insulin, okay? If you're insulin resistant, you're going to notice it because, one, you're going to have skin tags on your body. You're going to have a dark neck. You're going to have dark armpits. You're going to have dark marks in the growing area, okay? So that's one sign. That sign that's showing you that, hey, I have high insulin. It's showing through my pores, through my skin, okay? Another thing, guys, is that, one, you're going to have a big stomach. If you have a big stomach, that is a sign of high insulin. Not to say everybody, but most of the times, guys, if you have high insulin, it's going to cause you to have a big stomach because insulin, when it's high, it creates fat, and fat is stored within your liver, okay? Another sign could be that it's hard for you to lose weight. It seems like you could be doing everything right, but it seems like like you got to be so extreme for you to lose weight. And your friend could do something simple as just don't drink sodas, and they lose weight, but you're not able to, right? If you're insulin resistant, guys, it's almost impossible for you to lose weight, so that's the reason why, okay? Also, too, if you notice that you pee frequently at night, so you could be in the bed sleep, and you notice that you keep being woken up to have to use the bathroom. That is a sign of that as well. If you have a dry mouth all the time, if you have frequent infections, whether it's bladder infections, skin infections, all of these, guys, are signs of being insulin resistant. And once again, 60 to 75% of people are insulin resistant, okay? So high amounts of inflammation is caused by being insulin resistant. You're going to notice that you have stiff pains in your joints, which comes from sugar, okay? Get rid of the sugar, guys. You're going to notice that stiffness is going to start to go away, okay? Now, it's not just from like table sugar, but it's in like hidden sugar, such as like your juices, your sodas, your pastas, your breads, your cereals, your sweeteners, okay? Insulin resistant, guys, is the most common effect of insulin resistant. All right. So I wanted to kind of just throw that out there, guys, because a lot of people are inflamed and they just don't know why. And guys, we're going to talk about how can you fix this stuff? How can you reverse this type of stuff, right? So one, when it comes to inflammation, I recommend that you guys start drinking green tea, okay? Green tea and taking cinnamon, okay? Teaspoon of cinnamon every single day and drinking you some green tea. So both of those things right there, guys, helps with inflammation. It helps with bloatiness. It helps with type 2 diabetes. It helps with cardiovascular disease. It helps with high blood pressure, high cholesterol. This is green tea I'm talking about right now. It helps with all of these different types of things. So green tea, teaspoon of cinnamon every single day, that's going to help you with inflammation, okay? And also, guys, eliminating the dairy products, if that is something that's causing you to be inflamed. But that's something that you definitely want to look at, all right? Now, I want to talk to you guys now about foods that you should be avoiding. What are some foods that you need to make sure that you are avoiding as much as you can? Now, not going to tell you guys that you're probably never going to ever eat these foods ever again in life, but I just want to kind of make you aware of it, okay? So the worst foods that you could actually be eating They're high. They're the highest. These are the highest foods that I'm about to give you on the glycemic food chart. Okay. Now, just FYI, high on the glycemic food chart is 70 or higher. Okay. So 70 or higher is high on the glycemic food chart. So these foods, guys, are way over that 70 mark. Okay. Now, if you're not familiar with glycemic, that is the effect that foods will have on your blood sugar levels after the consumption of that type of food. Okay. Once again, guys, blood sugar levels, if it spikes really high, drops low, it stimulates hunger, stimulates cravings. Okay. So it makes you have to eat all the time. It makes your body start to store fat because you're eating all the time. Okay. And you're snacking all the time. So it makes your insulin levels go high, and that's going to cause your body to start storing fat. All right. So once again, these foods are the highest foods on the glycemic food chart. And guys, you should probably avoid these foods, okay? And if not, just be aware of it and just understand that, hey, I may not just want to kind of have these foods too often, okay? Because they are high on the glycemic food chart, especially if I'm in a place right now to where I'm trying to get healthy and I'm trying to lose weight, all right? So number one, guys, is rice cakes. It's 132 when it comes to rice cakes, okay? Remember, high on the glycemic food chart is 70. Rice cakes is 132. These foods I'm giving you guys, they're like the worst foods. They're the highest foods on the glycemic food chart. Okay, so 132 is within rice cakes. And guys, they painted a picture to us that rice cakes is something like a healthy snack. You add just some peanut butter on it, whatever the case may be, right? But they bring it off to us like it's a healthy snack. Okay, but guys, it's one of the worst foods that you could be eating. Rice cakes. Okay. Next thing is cornflakes. That cereal cornflakes that they make us think that like all the other cereals are so much worse, but cornflakes, because to me cornflakes seems like a boring type of food. You know what I'm saying? Like when you're young, you don't want cornflakes, right? You don't want cornflakes, but guys, cornflakes is one of the worst foods that you could be eating. Okay? That's actually at 121 on the glycemic food chart. And guys, this is stuff that you can actually look up. Okay? Number 3 is jelly beans. Okay? Like jelly beans, guys, I was never a fan of jelly beans anyway. And I'm glad that I wasn't. And I don't think that's kind of one that a lot of people love. You may eat it, especially like around Easter time. You may eat it, but is it a food that would it be like your choice? Would you just go and buy jelly beans? I wouldn't. I never have, right? But jelly beans, guys, is number 3. That's set at 117 on the glycemic food chart. One of the foods, guys, that you should never ever be eating. And guys, number 4 is one that I loved, right? Pancakes. Who don't love pancakes? Right? Who don't love pancakes? Pancakes is set at 110 on the glycemic food chart. Okay? Next is bagels. And guys, listen, they paint bagels to be like a great alternative, right? A great breakfast thing for you is to have your bagel, put you some cream cheese on top of it, right? It make you think that it's something that's healthy for you. But bagels is actually at 101 on the glycemic food chart. Potato bread. Who loved potato bread, guys? That was like one of my favorite breads, potato bread, right? That's at 103 on the glycemic food chart. Dates. Dates is at 100 on the glycemic food chart. Okay? Like, guys, a lot of this stuff is like, really? Right? What about taco shells? 97 on the glycemic food chart, guys. It's taco shells. White rice. 98 on the glycemic food chart. Honeydew. Honeydew, guys, is at 93 on the glycemic food chart. Honeydew. Right? Who would imagine that a fruit would be one of the things that's on the list? All right? So honeydew, 93 on the glycemic food chart. Okay? Guys, also foods that you should never ever be eating or drinking. Orange juice. You know the orange juice that comes in that little carton? Orange juice that comes in that little jug? Guys, that ain't nothing but sugar water. That's all it is. Did you know that they actually cook it? So there's no really nutrition when it comes to it. They cook orange juice, okay? And then, guys, they store it in a barrel, and it can be stored in a barrel for up to a year before it actually goes into the grocery store. That's something, guys, like you should never be getting, especially they make you think that it's something that's a part of breakfast, right? Like, and you're not squeezing it yourself, right? Most people are buying it in the jug or they're buying it in the cart, right? That's nothing but sugar water. That's all it is. It's high in fructose, right? So it's like, we don't want to be eating foods, guys, that's high in fructose corn syrup. And if you don't know what that means, guys, like things like yogurt. If you're going to do yogurt, at least do like Greek yogurt, okay? Breads are high on the glycemic food chart. They're high in fructose corn syrup, okay? Bread. Frozen pizzas, okay? High fructose corn syrup, guys, is in all of the stuff that I'm mentioning. Bread, frozen pizzas, cereal bars, okay? Boxed mac and cheese, applesauce, canned fruit. Guys, they make us think that all this stuff is good for us, right? The applesauce and the canned fruit, we give it for our kids for a little snack to take to school, right? And we think that we're giving them something that's healthy. Applesauce, we're thinking of apples, right? Canned fruits, right? But all of that in there, guys, that syrup that's in there, that ain't good for you. Okay? That's not good for you at all. Sodas and juices. If you actually look at the label, guys, you'll notice that sodas and juices. I know that as far as like juices, guys, I actually did this. I recorded every single one in the grocery store. All of them had 26 grams of carbs, 26 grams of sugar. Okay? All of them was high like that. And if you guys are not familiar when it comes to carbs and sugars, they're the same thing. It's just sugar. Carbs, when it processes into sugar. So if your carbs are high and let's say that your sugar is low, it doesn't matter because the carbs is going to process into sugar. So that's how they try to trick us sometimes, right? They'll say sugar-free, but we ain't looking at the carbs because we like, oh, this sugar-free, right? You got to look at the carbs too because carbs, when it processes into sugar, okay? So we got to be conscious of that, guys. No sodas, no juices. We should not be drinking those types of things, right? I would recommend that you guys stick to water, teas, and coffee. That's what you kind of want to stick to. Water, teas, and coffee, okay? Guys, TV dinners. Something that we shouldn't be having, right? And as for our busy moms, it's convenient for us to give our kids that. But it's low-quality food, guys. You're giving your kids low-quality food. These are the people that you love, okay? You're giving them low-quality food by making them eat TV dinners. Because what TV dinners are, it's protein, it's starch, and it's dessert. That is a disaster, guys. When all of that is mixed as one, the starch and the dessert, when all of that is mixed as one, by combining them all, it spikes your insulin levels really high. Okay? So you're spiking your insulin levels really high, guys, just by giving that to your kids. You're helping them to become a diabetic in the future, right? Because you're giving them these types of things. So if you're spiking their insulin levels high as kids, remember, high insulin creates fat. Okay? So if you notice how, like nowadays, guys, you notice that kids are a lot chubbier nowadays than they were back in the days, right? I know, like back in my days, we could eat certain food, guys, and not to say that we didn't eat the same type of foods, but it's something different about it nowadays, guys. They're packing it with more fructose. They're packing it with more, bad things in there, right? Because it's not affecting us like how it did back in the days, okay? Like back in the days, we were small. We were pretty thin back in the days, right? We were pretty thin, but kids nowadays in kindergarten and stuff like that, as babies, they're coming out to be swole, okay? And guys, listen, my daughter is a victim of that. She was a chubby little girl, guys, from the beginning. Chubby little girl from the beginning, okay? Because she ate like how I ate back then, okay? So I'm not talking about when I was a kid. I'm talking about me as an adult. So I was eating fast food all the time. I was eating out all the time. I was having TV dinners all the time. I was always making stuff at home like sandwiches and just different things like that, eating like the bad quality types of foods. And that's the foods that I fed my kids. Stopping at fast food places all the time, guys, did a whole lot of damage on my kids. So I have to take the blame of that. So if your kids are chubby, guys, you got to take the blame of that because we've been feeding them those types of foods and we're helping them to create these bad habits, okay? We're helping them to create these bad habits. So it's up to us to change things back around. All right, guys, we got to do what we got to do to change things back around. And then also, too, guys, processed cheeses we shouldn't be having, like Velveeta. If cheese is 51%, if it's less than 51% of cheese, do you know they're not even supposed to be calling it cheese, but they do. Okay? And guys, take a moment to actually read a label. Just to see, just to test it, right? Just to see how much of it does it says that it's real cheese. Now, myself, I thought that if it was cheese, it was just cheese, right? I didn't know that it was only a percentage of it that was cheese, right? And then, guys, what about like those protein bars? That we always think that, oh, I could just have me a protein bar because it's protein, right? Guys, the protein bars are worse than candy. And the reason being is because it's high in sugar. It has a lot of hidden starch in there. It has the seed oils that are in there. Which is things that we should not be having is seed oil. But it's also full of junk food fiber. Because in your eyes, you're like, oh, but it says that it has a lot of fiber in it. But it's full of junk food fiber that causes bloatiness. Okay? It causes bloatiness, guys. So in those protein bars, there's a lot of bad ingredients in there, like the cheapest ingredients possible. Soy protein is something that we need to avoid as well. That's actually messes with your gut. Okay? So guys, listen, what happens is that they take things and they package it up to whatever is trending at that moment. So if something is trending like keto, all they're going to do is just find something that they can create and they're going to just slap keto on there. They're going to say, okay, we can call this keto, right? Okay, we can call this Atkins. You know what I'm saying? So they just package things up and just to kind of go with whatever the trend is going on, and it makes you think that just because you hear that word, that, hey, this is something that's healthy for me. You hear the word protein, you're automatically thinking that, hey, this is protein. It's healthy for me. Protein protects muscle, right? That's what we start to think. So I wanted to kind of throw that out there, guys, just about these types of things that you should not be eating. And if you are going to eat them, guys, just be conscious of it. Just, kind of be more mindful of it, okay? Like, I'm not going to tell you that you're just going to let all of this stuff go just instantly, because that's not being realistic, right? But just start to try to eliminate some of these types of things and start focusing on more of whole foods. So when you're at the grocery store, guys, try to start shopping on the outside of the grocery store, okay? You want to get the whole foods. Foods like with one ingredient foods. That's what you really, really want to get, okay? If you read a label and it's like this long, then guys, it's packed with a bunch of preservatives and all of these other like bad types of things, right? And then you're going to notice that when you're reading it's something that you don't even recognize what it's called, right? So we want to start like just shopping on the outside of the grocery store. That was the route that my doctor told me, guys, when I started off my weight loss journey. Do we got anybody in here that's new to my lives? Anybody in here that's new to my lives? If you are, guys, drop me a comment saying new. Drop a comment saying new if you guys are new to the lives. Thank you so much, Miss Blings, for the roses, for the gifts. I truly, truly appreciate you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And guys, listen, remember, keep tapping the screen, guys. First goal is to get to 50,000. Once we get to 50,000, next goal is to get to 100,000. 100,000 is our goal on every single live, guys, and it ain't going to stop tonight, okay? We had, 27,000 now, 28,000 now. Let's go on and get up to that 50,000 real quick, that half mark line. All right? All right. So let's get into it, guys. Let's get into it. Let's talk about it. So most people want to be on a weight loss journey, but you just don't know what you should be doing, what you should be eating. And in our minds, we always think that what? We always think that we should just eat fruits and vegetables, right? So guys, myself, I felt like I lived on a diet, okay? I felt like that I lived on a diet, but guess what? I was looking like this, living on a diet. So guys, this is me. Let me make sure that YouTube can see. This is me at 285 pounds. This is how I looked, guys, before I started off my weight loss journey. Now, before I started off my weight loss journey, I was addicted to sugar. All I did was snack all the time. I didn't eat a lot of foods, but I snacked all the time. And when I ate foods, it was like fast food. It was like foods that were high in carbs, foods that were high in starch, right? I love potatoes, whether it was a baked potato, whether it was a mashed potato. I love potatoes, okay? I loved it, all right? And I love fast food, guys, because it was something quick. When you're a mother and you're out there working and stuff like that, when you come home, you don't feel like cooking. So you're going to stop somewhere and you're going to grab something quick, especially if you got food and if you got kids and a spouse that you're going home to and they're expecting you to have food, whether it's cooking it or bringing them something home. So what do, mothers? We like to stop and we go ahead and grab something that makes it convenient for us, right? But guys, you got to think about it. You got to slow down because these are the people that you love. These are the people that it is your job to take care of them. So we got to sacrifice because we decided to have these kids, right? They're our responsibility. So why are we giving them junk stuff? Just like how we've been feeding it to ourselves, okay? So we got to just change the narrative, guys, because we've been feeding ourselves this also, okay? So we can't keep doing it to ourselves as well. But guys, listen, this was me at 285 pounds. That was the type of life that I lived. But I always told myself that I was on a diet. Monday through Thursday, I was on a diet, right? I would always cheat Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then on Monday, I always start all over. So I was always famous for losing and gaining the same 20, 30 pounds over and over again. I never stuck to anything, guys, and I would gain that weight back plus more every single time, okay? I lived on a diet, but I was looking like this. So at 285 pounds, I kept making excuses for myself. I kept saying because I just had a baby, because I just had a baby, right? I would always say that. Well, I just had a baby, so that was like my excuse. It was my excuse to eat. It was my excuse to snack all the time. I just had a baby, right? But then, guys, when I woke up, the baby was 2. Okay, so I was like, okay, Keisha, you can't keep using that. I just had the baby because the baby is 2. The baby is a toddler now. Okay, so we can't keep putting it on the baby. But guys, what made me wake up is that the doctor told me that I was morbidly obese. I had high cholesterol. I was pre-diabetic on the verge of becoming fully diabetic. And then I needed to make a change, guys. And I was insulin resistant. Okay, so when I used to wonder why on my weight loss journey, I'm eating right, at that moment when I was eating right, I would eat right. And then I would notice that I wasn't losing weight. Or I would have to be like so extreme for me to lose weight. Okay? So when the doctor told me all of that stuff, that was when I woke up. That was like my wake-up call. Like everybody has their own wake-up call. Sometimes, guys, it never hits you, right? It never hits you. Because if you're not seeking change, a lot of times change ain't gonna start seeking you. You got to be looking for change. You got to be open to change. You got to be ready, guys, to change your mindset when it comes to this. Okay? Because it's not going to be easy, guys. Okay? When you see me like this at 285 pounds and you see me now, it makes you hyped up and you're like, oh yeah, I want to do it. What did you do? But when you start doing it, guys, you're going to realize that, hey, this is not easy. This is going to cause a lot of consistency, a lot of discipline. It's going to cause me to be strict. It's going to cause me to have to stay doing this all the time, right? Because, guys, I had to look at it as a lifestyle change. As long as you look at it as a diet, that you're dieting for a vacation, you're dieting for your birthday, you're dieting for some sort of occasion, you're always going to keep going through this back and forth yo-yo dieting, right? I had to make the decision, guys, that I wanted to start living a healthier life, okay? And when I made the decision, I was so sick of being sick and tired. I was fed up and I was ready for change. Like, guys, like I wanted it so bad. After the doctor had embarrassed me and called me morbidly obese, I was embarrassed, I was ashamed, I was angry, all of these different emotions. Because I'm like, how dare you talk to me like that, right? Like, who you think you are? You know what I'm saying? But guys, this is a doctor that has delivered my kids. So this doctor know me like this. And I guess at that moment she felt that she had to give it to me raw like that because I wasn't listening when she wasn't giving it to me raw. She had kept telling me, Keisha, okay, you have to get under control. You have to start changing your eating habits. I need you to start eating whole foods. You got to start losing weight. And I'd be like, okay, all right, bye. You know what I'm saying? It didn't hit me. But when she said, Keisha, you're morbidly obese, that hit me. That was my wake-up call, okay? So now, guys, you got to ask yourself, what is your wake-up call? First thing you want to look at is what has become in regards to you living in the body that you're currently living in right now. What are your struggles that you're dealing with? What are your pain points that you're dealing with? And do your pain points and your struggle outweigh what you really, really want for yourself? Right? Does it outweigh that? So this is what you have to ask yourself, how bad do you really want it? Because, guys, weight comes off fast when you're consistent. And I can show you how to do it. But I can give it to you all day long. But, guys, listen, you're going to be all hyped up now, and then when it's time to really do it, you're going to do it for a couple of days, and then you're going to be like, you know what I mean? So you got to, like, really, really be ready, guys. But I can show you, like, how to do it, and I can show you how to do it fast. Because I focus on rapid weight loss, okay? When I say rapid weight loss, guys, me at 285 pounds, the snacker, the girl that was addicted to sugar, the girl that was always starting to stop in a diet, guess what, guys? I lost 40 pounds in my very first month when I decided to buckle down. When I made my decision, I lost 40 pounds in 1 month. I lost 70 pounds by month 2. It sounds unreal, right? But guess what, guys? I documented my entire journey, okay, from day 1. I have a YouTube channel. It's called Kick Weight with Keisha. I have over 600 videos on there. So you can actually go to my YouTube channel and filter from old to new. Go right back to the first videos. And you're going to see me sitting there talking about what I'm about to be doing, talking about, hey, this week I'm doing this and doing that, right? Because, guys, I needed something to hold me accountable of my actions. A lot of you guys need accountability. Because when you are in it on your own and nobody's watching you, you lie to yourself all the time. And this is why you don't believe yourself, because you know the lies that you tell yourself. So when you tell yourself that, all right, I'm for real this time, I'm going to really do it this time, right? You don't really believe in yourself because you've lied so many times to yourself that you were going to do this and that you were for real this time and you didn't do it. Okay? So guys, a lot of times it is great to have like an accountability partner, maybe like a community of people that are doing the same thing that you're doing. I have a private Facebook group. It's called KWWK Gang. That's my private Facebook group, guys. We have 50,000 people in there. So every single day, guys, it's so much engagement that goes on in there every single day. And every single day, you're going to see people doing the things that I teach them to do. And you're going to see them getting the results that I know that you can get. Okay? So, guys, I lost over 100 pounds naturally. When I say naturally, I did this during the pandemic. So it wasn't no going to get surgeries. It wasn't no Ozempic. It wasn't all of this type of stuff out, guys, during the pandemic when I was stuck in the house. So either I could be in the house and eat, or I could be in the house working on myself. And I decided to be in the house working on myself because it gave me a moment to where the world slowed down. My busy schedule was my excuse. I was always busy all the time. It gave me the moment, guys, to where I could really slow down, focus on myself, get back in the kitchen, start preparing meals, coming up with different types of meals to where it didn't seem like that I was on a diet that my family would love as well, because it's a household thing that we decided to do as a whole, right? And that's what you got to do, guys. Incorporate your family, because you want them to start eating the way that you're learning to eat, because you want them to be able to understand and have the knowledge that's needed so when they become adults. And they're going to show their kids how to eat and their kids how to eat, okay? We got to break the cycle. We keep doing the same thing that we've been doing, guys. Guess what? You're going to keep having high blood pressure, diabetes, high cholesterol. We're going to keep having all of these things going on with our bodies, generation after generation after generation. So the buck has to stop here. I need you to be that brave person that decides that, hey, listen, I'm going to take the first step. I'm going to do the hard thing because I'm going to put my family on my back, okay? And I'm going to do what I need to do in this aspect of things. All right? So I share with you guys all of that because I want you to feel that there's nothing that's different about you than me. Okay? I was just like anybody else, guys. I made a bunch of excuses. I didn't want to do it, but I had to do it. Okay? I liked eating the way that I was eating. I was okay with that. Right? But I didn't like the results that it brought on to me. I didn't like the weight that it caused me to have. I didn't like the bad skin that it caused me to have. I didn't like all of that, the stuff that the after effects that came along with it. The big stomach. I didn't like all of that type of stuff. Right? Then I had to start thinking about what's my why? Like when you get up and you go to work, when you hate this job, or you just don't feel like getting up sometimes and you just want to lay in the bed, but you get up and you go to work because you don't have no choice, right? Why do you do that? Drop me a comment, guys. What do you do it all for? Everything that you do, what do you do it all for? What is your why? What is your why? Drop me a comment, guys. Drop a comment. What is your why? What is your why? Why do you do it all for? What do you do it all for? Who do you do it all for? Me? Okay, Miss Jess, me. My kids, myself, okay. Miss Gliston, great answer. All right. Because of your responsibility too. Okay, that's probably what? Your kids, your household, and things like that, right? Your family. Miss Jess Squill. Miss Jess says, I am my why. I know that's right, boo. Myself, my family, myself, and my family. Yes, right? My daughter. To live. That's right. Your life, boo. You. Myself. Good life. Okay? It starts with me. That's right. That's right. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay? So, guys, once you understand what your why is, now you have to ask yourself, if it's not on my list of my whys, why would I allow the non-important things to affect and take me away from the things that I truly, truly care about? Whether it's myself, whether it's my family, whatever it is that means the most to you. So this is the conversation that I had to myself before I started off my weight loss journey. Because I wanted to get myself straight mentally first. Guys, it is truly a mindset thing. So something that I did to keep me to get me hyped up, right? Because you got to get kind of hyped up first, okay? But motivation comes and go. So the hypeness is only going to last for a moment. You're going to have to create discipline for yourself, all right? Discipline and consistency is what builds results. But we got to get the hype up first, okay? So what I did was I went to YouTube and I started binge watching other people's journey. I would watch people that was way bigger than me, okay? And it motivated me to see their entire journey because I actually saw them from the beginning to the end. And when you see them at the end, it's like, wow. Like they literally documented their whole journey, just like how I documented my entire journey, right? That's what motivated me to want to document my journey, because of me watching other people's journey like that. And that was, a motivational factor for me. So I was hoping that, hey, my journey, once I get to my goal, is going to be a motivational factor for somebody else. It's going to show somebody else that if I could do it, they could do it also. Okay? So that's what kind of got me inspired at the beginning, was by me watching other people's journey. That's what got me excited and hyped up. But the most important thing to me, guys, was I was able to get healthy. I was able to get healthy, and I was able to see the results, and I saw the results rapidly. Okay? Rapid weight loss is what got me excited. That's what kept me hyped up. That's what kept me wanting to do this, because I saw that, hey, I could do it, and I could do it fast. So it started making me really race to the finish line. Like I'm like, all right, I lost 40 pounds in 1 month, right? Okay, good. Let's run that back 1 more month. Let's see if I can do it again. Did it another month. Now I'm down 30 more pounds. All right, that's 70 pounds in 2 months. Let's run that back. You know what I'm saying? I kept on doing that. Guys, until I just started shrinking and shrinking and shrinking. Before I knew it, guys, I looked up and I'm like, dang. Like, I really did that, right? I was so proud of myself, because I was like, I really did it this time, right? So it's not about perfection. You're not going to be perfect while you're going through this journey, guys. It's about persistence, okay? It's about persistence. It's not about perfection, because we're not going to be perfect while you're on this journey. You're going to have slip-ups. You're going to have days to where you don't feel like doing stuff. You're going to have these types of days, okay? But you got to keep on pushing, because you understand your why. Now you understand your why. And that is the goal. So what you're doing is that you're constantly reaching up here, going for what's going to help to support that why. Okay? Which is you. You're getting healthy for you and your family and things of that nature. Okay? So once I saw that the weight came off fast, it was off to the races at that point. It was off to the races. Okay? So I want to share with you guys, what were the things that were important to me, that helped me out on my journey, and to why I was able to get this rapid weight loss. So unlike most of the things that you hear people talk about, calorie deficit and things of that nature, I never focus on calories at all. Okay? Never focus on calories at all. Okay? Now the reason being, guys, is because your body doesn't recognize a calorie. Your body doesn't know what a calorie is. So if you're just counting calories, it's not about the food. It's not about the calories. It's about the food. Okay? Because I can have 100 calories, let's say, of chocolate, and I can have 100 calories, let's say, of broccoli. They're both 100 calories if we're just counting calories, right? If we're just counting calories, both of them are 100 calories. It shouldn't matter if I'm counting calories and I stay in my calorie deficit, right? It does matter. Because one food is going to spike insulin a lot higher. One food is going to spike your blood sugar levels a lot higher. So it makes a difference, because those things are creating the fat within your body. So counting a calorie doesn't matter. It's about your hormones. And that's all I focus on, guys, is your hormones. So there's 3 particular hormones, guys, that I always like to talk about. And I think that if you start off with these 3 hormones, you're going to be very successful with accomplishing everything that you want to accomplish when it comes to your body. Now, what I mean by that, with those 3 hormones that I'm talking about, it's going to help you to protect the elasticity of your skin. It's going to help you to get rid of that belly fat. It's going to help you to lose weight. You're going to lose weight rapidly, and it's going to help you to reverse issues that you got going on with your body. So 3 hormones affect all 4 of those things that I just mentioned, okay? So the first hormone, guys, is insulin. If you do not know what insulin is when it comes to weight loss, when it comes to health issues, when it comes to belly fat, if you don't understand how insulin plays a role with that, drop me a comment saying me. Drop a comment saying me. Come on, guys, get to that 50,000 likes real quick. Let's go. Let's go. Let's run it up. Let's run it up. Let's go. 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 Let's get to that 50 real quick. Let's go. We have 40. Let's go. Let's go. Tap that screen. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Tap that screen. All right. Tap that screen. You on 3 insulins? And let me ask you this. And I'm not being like rude or anything. Are you overweight? Are you overweight? Because when you're giving yourself insulin, that's going to make it even harder for you, right? Yeah, it makes it harder for you. So I want to talk about the insulin, guys. Like if you're a type 2 diabetic, if you are insulin resistant, if you have high blood pressure, if you have sleep apnea, if you have heart disease, if you have any of these types of things right here going on, guys, high insulin was one of the main root causes of all of this type of stuff going on with your body, okay? So insulin is a hormone that determines weight loss, okay? Insulin is a hormone that determines weight loss. It's not calories that determine weight loss. It's insulin, okay? When your insulin levels are high, you're not going to lose weight and you're not going to burn fat. It's not going to happen, okay? Doesn't matter. You can wish upon a star. It's not going to happen, okay? When insulin is low, that's how you lose weight and that's how you burn fat, okay? Now, when insulin is high, it causes you to become insulin resistant. When you're insulin resistant, you can literally be eating foods that have nutrients in it and all of that type of stuff, guys. But guess what? Your body is not getting it because you're insulin resistant. It's going to block the nutrients from getting through the cells. Okay? Also, if you're insulin resistant, it makes it almost impossible for you to lose weight. So you could be eating right and exercising and doing all of that, but you're insulin resistant and you're not focusing on fixing being insulin resistant so that it will allow you to lose weight. So you're not going to lose weight. Okay? You may lose a little bit of weight, right? Then you're going to always hit this little plateau, this little mark to where you can never get below that point. It's because you're insulin resistant. Okay? And then you notice that you always gain it back because you're insulin resistant. All right? So when you're insulin resistant, it makes your blood sugar levels go high. When your blood sugar levels are high all the time, guys, it eventually causes you to become a type 2 diabetic. Anybody here type 2 diabetic? Throw your deuces up if you are. Throw the deuces up if you're type 2 diabetic. Let's go. So guys, if you unravel all of what I just mentioned to you, guess what the root factor is? It started off from high insulin. So if you have high blood pressure, guess what, guys? The main root cause of high blood pressure is high insulin and a lack of magnesium. Those are the main two root causes of high blood pressure. High insulin and a lack of magnesium. Those are the main causes of high blood pressure. But your doctor probably has never told you that. What's your doctor tell you? Take this medication. Doctors practice medicine. They study medicine, okay? Pharmaceutical industries, guys, we know are huge. Who's prescribing the medication? You're a doctor. You're a doctor. You're a doctor. It's prescribing the medication, okay? So you notice that they're always trying to put you on some type of medication. They always want you to go get these shots or take this medication. And guess what? The medication may fix this, but it got all of these side effects with everything else. So now something else done went wrong. Now you got to be on another medication. And it's just medication after medication after medication. Guess what, guys? That reminds me of my grandmother, right? When my grandmother passed away, guys, she used to have a bag of medicine that she had to take 13 pills every single day. 13 pills every single day. I don't want to live like that. I do not want to live to where I got to take 13 pills every single day. It would be like a handful of pills that she got to take some down, drink some water. Take more, drink some, you know what I'm saying? Who wants to live like that? But all of these, like, why would you prescribe somebody 13 pills that they got to take every day? That doesn't make sense, right? And guys, you got to look at your own life and you got to understand when things don't make sense. And you got to figure out, okay, so what do I need to be doing? You got to be searching for the answers. If you search for the answers, I promise you, you'll find it, guys. I didn't know none of the stuff that I know now before I started off my weight loss journey. But I became curious. And when you become curious, you start seeking information. And when you seek it, guys, you'll find it. Okay? So, insulin, when it's high, it creates fat. Fat is stored within your liver. Now, once you have so much fat in your liver, it spills out of your liver into your abdominal. Now, you got all that fat in your liver, it creates what's called a fatty liver. Write it down, guys, if you've never heard of it, and go look it up. If you have a fatty liver, guess what, guys? That's another obstacle. Now you can't lose weight because now you got a fatty liver. That means you got high insulin. All that fat stored within your liver. But when you got so much in your liver, it spills out of your liver into your abdominal because you didn't have a gut. So whenever you see a person with a big stomach, guys, it's a sign of high insulin. So if you ever want to get rid of your stomach, guess what you got to do? You got to reduce your insulin levels. You want to reverse type 2 diabetes? You want to reverse high blood pressure? You want to reverse being pre-diabetic? You want to reverse being insulin resistant? Lower your insulin levels. That's all you got to do. Lower your insulin levels. Okay? So all you got to do to lower your insulin levels is just adjust what you're currently doing right now. So right now you eat every day anyway, right? I'm going to save you some money because you ain't going to be eating as much. You ain't going to be snacking and you ain't going to be doing all of that stuff like how you're currently doing right now. So in order for you to reduce your insulin levels, it's 3 things that you have to do. You want to eat less frequently. You want to eat less meals. And you want to eat low carb. Those are the 3 things that you need to do to lower your insulin levels. You can't do 1 out of the 3, 2 out of the 3. You got to do all 3 to lower your insulin levels. So your goal is to get healthy insulin. That is your goal. Reduce your insulin levels and make insulin more sensitive. That is your goal. That's what's going to help you to get healthy. That's going to help you to get rid of belly. That's going to help you to lose weight rapidly just by focusing on getting healthy insulin and make insulin more sensitive. Okay? So something that you can take every single day that's going to help you to make insulin more sensitive is apple cider vinegar. So guys, you literally can take apple cider vinegar every single day, and I recommend that you take it every day. Either you're going to take the gummies, apple cider vinegar gummies, or you're going to take the raw apple cider vinegar. Okay? You want to take this, guys, because this helps to make insulin more sensitive. And you want to take it before you have your meal of the day. Before you have your first meal of the day, you should be having this before that. Not after you eat, before you eat. Because this is going to help to make insulin more sensitive. It regulates your blood sugar levels. Remember, high blood sugar levels eventually cause you to become a type 2 diabetic. Okay? So it's going to help to regulate your blood sugar levels. It helps to make insulin more sensitive. It's great for digestion. It helps to suppress hunger. And it's great for a fatty liver. We just talked about a fatty liver, right? So if this is great for a fatty liver, guess what happens, guys? It helps to reduce the fat off of your liver. That means that you're going to have a smaller belly. Okay? So we're going to take apple cider vinegar before we have our first meal of the day. Now, if you're insulin resistant, you're going to take this before your first meal of the day, and you're going to take it after your last meal of the day. Okay? If you're insulin resistant, I recommend this is going to help you to actually reverse it, guys. It helps you even more. You're going to take it before your first meal of the day, and you're going to take it after your last meal of the day if you're insulin resistant. Okay? So if you're going to take this raw, I recommend that you dilute it. Now, when I say dilute it, guys, I'm going to share with you guys what I do and how I take mine. So what I do is that I get me a shot glass. I put me about this much water in there. You can put more water if you want to, but this is what I do, okay? I do 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. I do 2 tablespoons of freshly squeezed lemon. And I do 1 teaspoon of Himalayan salt, okay? This is what I call my apple cider vinegar shot. Guys, I do this before my first meal of the day because of all the benefits that comes along with it. And I know, guys, you've heard people on social media say, hey, to help you get rid of belly fat, even doctors, guys, you'll hear them say it. Take apple cider vinegar. Guys, it's true. It works. It definitely works. So remember, take this before you have your first meal of the day. It's going to work. I promise you it will, okay? Now, if you think that 2 tablespoons is too much for you, then just lower it down to 1 tablespoon, okay? That's completely fine, but you just need to do it. And if you don't like this, guys, then do this. Get you an alternative. This is an alternative for the people that can't take this. Now, myself, guys, I do this, and I do this when I travel, okay? When I travel, it's easier for me to travel with the gummies, easier for me to just kind of throw it in my suitcase and kind of roll with it, right? When I'm home, I do it raw, okay? Now, if you're going to take the gummies, you want to make sure that your gummies are low in sugar and low in carbs, okay? You want to make sure that it's low in sugar and low in carbs, guys, so you got to read the labels when it comes to that. So this is my own personal brand of gummies, guys. They're lower in sugar and carbs than a lot of other brands that are out there. You're talking to a girl that was already on their weight loss journey. You're talking to a girl that literally used everything I talk about. I literally did it. And you can see that I documented it on my YouTube channel called Kick Weight with Keisha. So, guys, you're talking to a girl that used pounds and have lost over 100 pounds naturally, but I've also helped tens and thousands of other people to achieve it as well. So if I'm telling you that this one is going to be good for you guys, believe me, when I created this, I created it based on my journey and the things that I expected from other companies. I made the adjustments because I wanted mine to be better. So my gummies are going to be lower in sugar and carbs than a lot of other brands that are out there, and they are delicious, okay? Guys, my customers buy these by the 3s and 4s. Like, we sell so many of these. Okay, so guys, if you're interested, we actually have a huge discount going on right now, guys, and it's going to end this weekend, okay? So this huge discount, we're doing a 55% discount on the entire website. No discount code needed. Head over to the website, guys, kickweightwithkeisha.com. That is kickweightwithkeisha.com. We're doing a 55% discount Prices are already slashed down, guys, on the entire website. And on our website, guys, we got everything. We are a one-stop shop. We have everything. Shapewear and everything, okay? Detoxes, supplements, collagen, everything, okay? So, guys, we're going to do this to help to make insulin more sensitive, okay? We're going to take this every single day, which is apple cider vinegar. Once again, you're going to take it before your first meal of the day. So before you have your first meal, you're going to take it. If you're insulin resistant, you're going to take it before your first meal of the day, and you're going to take it after your last meal of the day, okay? So, guys, we just talked about insulin. That is one of the hormones that we're going to talk about tonight, guys. We're going to talk about 3. So insulin was one of the hormones. Insulin is a hormone that determines weight loss. It's not calories, okay? When insulin is high, you're not going to lose weight. You're not going to burn fat. When insulin is low, that's how you lose weight. That's how you burn fat. High insulin causes you to be a type 2 diabetic. High insulin causes you to be pre-diabetic. High insulin causes you to have high blood pressure, causes you to have sleep apnea, causes you to have heart disease. It causes you to have all of these different things because you have high insulin. So when you lower insulin and you make insulin more sensitive, guess what? It's going to reverse those issues that you got going on with your body. It's also going to get rid of that belly fat. Okay, it's going to help you to get rid of that belly because high insulin creates fat, and fat is stored within your liver. That causes a fatty liver, right? That stops you from losing weight if you have a fatty liver. But it also spills out of your liver into your abdominal, and it causes you to have that gut right there. So, guys, literally, if you eat less frequently, eat less meals, eat low carbs, if you do that for 14 days, you're going to reduce 50% of the fat off of your liver. So imagine how small your belly is going to be within that short period of time frame. Guys, I'm going to show you like what a belly will look like in 1 month. Like when you work with me for 1 month and you do the things that I talk to you guys about doing, let me show you what a belly looks like in 1 month, okay? Let me show you in 1 month. So 1 month, guys, she lost 44.2 pounds with me in 1 month, okay? Look at her belly. That's in 1 month, okay? That's in 1 month. 1 month, guys, look at the belly. That's 1 month. Okay, I can go on and on and on, but I'm just going to only show you the people in 1 month. In 1 month, look at the belly. She lost 46 pounds with me in 1 month. So when I tell you guys that I can show you how to lose weight rapidly, she lost 46 pounds in 1 month. Okay, like we're very strategic of what we do up over here. I know how to show you how to make it happen, guys, in just 1 month. Okay, so this young lady here, let me show you this young lady here. She lost 80.3 pounds with me in 2 months. 80.3 pounds, guys. Look at her belly. Look at the belly, okay? Look, she got the paper in her hand that shows you the dates on there so you can see that, hey, this is the date that we actually took these pictures. She lost 80.3 pounds in 2 months of working with me. But her very first month, guys, she lost 44.7 pounds her first month. You see the dates in her hand, okay? But look at the belly from the side view, front view, okay? This young lady right here lost 33.1 pounds down in 1 month. Look at the belly. So, guys, listen, I show you how to get rid of that inflammation that so many of you all have. Everybody has inflammation. Guys, look, she's down over 100 pounds. Look at her belly. She's down over 100 pounds. Like, look at this young lady right here, guys. She lost 137 pounds with me in 11 months at 60 years old. Now she's down over 200 pounds at 61 years old. This is her right here. Over 200 pounds down at 61 years old. Okay? So it's like, guys, I can go on and on and on. I can go on and on. We do transformations up over here. We do full transformations. Guys, she lost 130 pounds with me last year, 2024. It took her 1 year to lose 130 pounds. Okay? So listen, guys, 74 pounds down. Look at the befores and after. Like, the proof's in the pudding, okay? Like, guys, all of these people that are in my private Facebook group is called KWWK Gang. So you can go in this group, guys. You're going to see people like them, people that are up here. You're going to see other people that are like them. You're going to see we have 50,000 people in there, okay? So insulin is the first thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about. The second thing that I want to talk to you guys about, this is another hormone. This hormone is called cortisol, okay? Are you guys familiar with cortisol, yes or no? Yes or no? Are you guys familiar with cortisol? Yes or no? Yes or no? And not just what you've heard of it before, but like, do you know what cortisol does, how it affects like your weight loss, how it affects belly fat, how it affects the elasticity of your skin? Do you understand that part of it? If you guys say that you know about it, I'm not going to have to talk about it, right? I can move on to the next thing. Okay? I can move on to the next thing if you guys already know. All right? So a lot of people don't know the ins and outs when it comes to cortisol. Everybody that said yes, I'm going to talk about it once I get done, you let me know if it's something new that you learned out of this, okay? I'm just curious to know. So cortisol is a stress hormone, okay? It is a stress hormone. Cortisol will affect the elasticity of your skin. Cortisol will affect belly fat. Make it to where you will not lose weight, okay? So let's talk about it a little more. It's a stress hormone. So of course, guys, that is a sign that lets you know, that is like a hint that lets you know, hey, it's caused by being stressed, right? That's just one of the ways. So whenever you're stressed out, it activates cortisol. So if cortisol is activated, it blocks fat burning. So if your cortisol levels are high, guys, you could be eating the right way, you could be exercising, you could be doing all of that type of stuff, and you will not lose weight because your cortisol levels are high. You're stressed out, okay? Not only that, if you're not getting the proper amount of sleep, that causes your cortisol levels to spike high, okay? So proper amount of sleep, guys, that you need to be getting every single day is 7 to 8 hours of sleep every single day. You can get 9 hours in, it's even better. You can get a nap in throughout the day, it's even better, okay? Don't make people have you thinking that you lazy just because you're getting your sleep in. No, it is mandatory, okay? You should be getting your sleep in, okay? Because, guys, listen, when you're lacking sleep, guess what? That causes you the next day to where it makes you have cravings. It makes you hungry the next day when you're not getting enough sleep. Also, when you're not getting enough sleep, did you know that your body actually burns fat within your sleep? Did you know that your body actually builds growth hormones while you're asleep? That's another hormone, of course, right? So it is very important for you to be getting your sleep in. So once again, if you're not getting at least 7 to 8 hours of sleep in, guys, cortisol levels are going to spike high. It blocks fat burning. It causes loose skin, causes you to lose weight. It causes you to, it creates belly fat, okay? So what you want to make sure that you're doing is, one, you want to make sure you're getting at least 7 to 8 hours of sleep. You want to make sure that you are minimizing your stress. And guys, the quickest way that you're going to reduce cortisol is by walking. Walking is the quickest way that you can reduce cortisol. So for example, if you are at work and you're stressed out, get up and go for a walk. Do like a 10, 15-minute walk, okay? That's the quickest way that you can bring your cortisol levels down. So guys, exercising is a great way to minimize cortisol as well. So I always recommend that you guys do at least 6,000 to 10,000 steps every single day. That's going to help with your cortisol levels as well, okay? So we intentionally do that, guys. Every day we do 6,000 to 10,000 steps every single day. If you are in it and you've been in it for a while, guys, yours need to be 10,000 or more, okay? Every single day. It's a must, all right? So let's talk a little bit deeper when it comes to cortisol levels. That's kind of like on the surface, right? I want to dig a little deeper. So the things that affects the elasticity within your body, guys, is elastin and collagen. Elastin and collagen affects the elasticity of your skin, okay? Now, both of those two things are made up of protein, okay? It's made up of protein. There's a lot of things within your body, guys, that's made up of protein. So whenever you be thinking like that, if I don't eat, then, you know, I'm going to be losing muscle mass and all of that type of stuff, guys. No, your body is very smart. It's going to eat all the fat that you got stored in there first. It's going to go around and do all of that stuff first before it actually attacks muscle. Your body is very, very smart. You literally got to be like this and have nothing left up in you for it to start attacking muscle, okay? So elastin and collagen affects the elasticity of your skin, and both of those are made up of protein. So when your cortisol levels are high, it breaks down protein within your body. So if elastin and collagen is made up of protein, cortisol levels are high, guess what? It's breaking down the protein within your body. It's breaking down the collagen within your body. It's breaking down the elastin within your body. So guess what, guys? It causes you to have loose skin, saggy skin, wrinkly skin. Because the high cortisol levels are breaking down the protein within your body, because that's what it does when it's high. All right? That's just one way. The elasticity of your skin, guys, is being attacked in so many different ways. Okay? So the other way is that your cortisol levels are high. So when cortisol levels are high, it turns non-carbohydrated things into sugar. So now that your cortisol levels are high, you eating protein, it turns protein into sugar. You're eating some fats, it turns fats into sugar. Right? You're eating things that are low in carbs and all that stuff, guess what? It's turning it into sugar. All right? And that's just because your cortisol levels are high. So if it's turning it into sugar, now your body's going to react as if it's sugar. As if you've just been eating all of this sugar, guess how your body's going to react? For one, sugar feeds cancer cells, okay? Another thing, guys, if you have a large amount of sugars within your body, it's going to cause your body to start depleting the amount of collagen within your body. So it's going to start diminishing the amount of collagen that you do have in your body. And if you guys are not familiar with collagen, collagen affects the elasticity of your skin. So when it's lowered, guess what? It causes loose skin, saggy skin, wrinkly skin. Okay? So because it's turning all of this stuff into sugar, because your cortisol levels are high, it starts to deplete the amount of collagen within your body, but also, guys, it causes your body not to produce the amount of collagen that it needs. Okay? Now, it's not making that, and it's taken from what you got. So just think of like a balloon, right? The inflation of a balloon. Okay? Now you got this loose skin, wrinkly skin, because it's pulling from it and it's not making any more. So it's just draining it out of you. So now everything is just starting to sag. Everything is starting to get loose. Everything is starting to, get to a way that you do not want it to be. So guys, it's very important that you focus on keeping your cortisol levels low. Okay? Focus on minimizing your stress. Focus on making sure that you're getting the proper amount of sleep. Focus on making sure that you guys stay active, stay moving your body, stay walking, stay doing different things like that within your body, so that way you can definitely control that cortisol levels, okay? So that's hormone number 2, guys. The last hormone that I want to talk to you guys about is growth hormones. If you guys are not familiar with growth hormones, drop me a comment, say me. If you are familiar, say yes. Guys, continue to tap that screen. We're itching on up there. Let's run it up to 70,000 real quick so we can get on up to that 100,000, guys, before we close and wrap things out now. We're getting close to the end, so go ahead and tap that screen. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Guys, if you do not know what growth hormones are, drop me a comment saying me. If you already know what it is, guys, you can drop a comment saying yes as well, okay? You can say no, you can say me if you do not know what it is, okay? Now, guys, I hope this information that you guys start applying it. I hope you're taking notes with this stuff, guys, because literally, if you're on your weight loss journey and you want to make this full change to where you're not struggling and fighting with this obesity thing anymore, guys, you got to learn about your body. That is like the first step that you got to start to take, is understanding about your body, so you understand the do's and don'ts and just what comes around everything. Like, it's not just about eating fruits and vegetables. There's so many different aspects of things that's affecting a lot of things that's going on with your body. And if you're thinking that, hey, I want to make sure I don't have a whole lot of loose skin while I'm on my weight loss journey, you would have to have known about your cortisol levels. You would have to know about your growth hormones. You would have to know about collagen. You would have to know about all of these types of things. And if you didn't, you could be fixing one thing, but all of these other ways are attacking you, and you don't know it because you don't know what those things are. Okay? So that's why it's important to start learning about this type of stuff. She said, I'm taking notes. I know that's right, Miss Paula. I know that's right, boo. All right, so guys, let's talk about growth hormones, guys. That's the last hormone we're going to talk about for tonight. Your growth hormone, that is your anti-aging hormone. That is your fat-burning hormone, okay? That's your anti-aging hormone. That is your fat-burning hormone. Guys, tap that screen. Let's go. We got to get to 100,000, guys. Somebody let me know when we get to 100,000. And keep encouraging each other to tap that screen, guys. We got to get to 100,000. That's a goal that I set myself every night, guys. And I got to hit my goals, okay? I'm not getting off here until I hit my goals. So get your girl on up there. Down me, I'm going to keep talking though. All right. So let's talk about it, guys. Growth hormones. That's your anti-aging hormone. That is your fat-burning hormone, okay? As you get older, your growth hormones are going to decrease. It decreases with age, okay? So what does that mean? So when your growth hormones decrease, it causes loose skin, saggy skin, wrinkly skin, because, guys, it affects collagen, right? So it affects collagen, guys. When your growth hormones are reducing, it's decreasing, it causes your collagen levels to decrease. So if collagen decreases, guess what? Loose skin, saggy skin, wrinkly skin all over again, right? But also, guys, your growth hormones, by decreasing, it causes memory loss. It causes Alzheimer's. It causes muscle weaknesses. It causes your immune system to be weak. It causes you to look older. Remember, it's an anti-aging hormone. So it causes you to look older, guys, when it starts to decrease. Just think about it. It decreases with age. Think about an older person, right? What do you see within them? What do you see? They're loose skin. They have wrinkly skin. They get memory loss. They have Alzheimer's. They have, they're not as mobile as they were before. You know what I'm saying? So all of these things, guys, play a role when your growth hormones decrease. To your growth hormones decreasing. So because we understand this, it's our job to figure out, well, what do I need to do to boost up my growth hormones? How can I boost up my growth hormones so that I'm not being affected by this, right? And all you got to do, guys, it's free. It doesn't cost you anything. But fasting is the #1 way that you can boost up your growth hormones, okay? No doctor can give you no type of medication that's going to boost it up as much as fasting does. Fasting is the number one way that you can boost up your growth hormones. And guess what, guys? It can boost it up by 2,000%. Okay? Just by fasting. So what I recommend you guys to do is that I recommend you all to start eating within an 8-hour window of time frame. Say that is because it's easier to start off with doing intermittent fasting that way. So if you're eating within an 8-hour window of time frame, that means that you're fasting for 16 throughout the day. So by you fasting for 16 hours throughout the day, guess what, guys? Growth hormone starts to increase after 13 hours of fasting. So if you're fasting for 16 hours out of the day, that means every single day I'm focusing on boosting up my growth hormone. Every day. And it's not costing me anything. It's just an action that I have to take. So when I was 285 pounds, I lost my weight. I lost it rapidly. And got a lot of people, you notice I do not have a lot of loose skin, right? And a lot of people would always say, well, Keisha, what did you do with the loose skin? And I always say that I did not have a lot of loose skin. And guys, it's because of the way that I lost my weight. I lost my weight by focusing on my hormones. Your hormones is what runs your body. Whether you want to believe it or not, it is science. It is the truth. Okay? Do your own research, guys. Take notes of the information that I'm giving you and start researching it yourself. Okay? But guys, listen, the proof is in the pudding. I have my YouTube channel called Keisha Journey from Day One. So you're literally able to see me every single week doing a video every single week. No downtime, no nothing. So you know I ain't had no surgeries or nothing like that. You never will see me with a bunch of loose skin, because if somebody had weight loss surgery, right, they end up with a bunch of loose skin. And you have to lose all the weight, and you're gonna see them with all of that loose skin before they actually get the surgery, right? You're never gonna see me have a downtime on here. I'm always on social media every single day, and I've been doing this, guys, for about 3 years now. Okay? So you're gonna see my entire journey. I never had loose skin. So I didn't have to have surgery to get the skin removed because I never had it. Okay? And guys, what I focused on was my hormones. I focused on boosting up my growth hormones. I focused on my insulin levels. I focused on my cortisol levels. I focused on all of those things that mattered. Okay? This is how I was able to reverse being pre-diabetic. This is how I was able to reverse being insulin resistant. This is how I was able to reverse the obesity, because I focused on my hormones. This is how I was able to get my stomach back flat, because I focused on my hormones. And guys, I've had C-sections and all of that type of stuff, just like everybody else. I've had multiple kids, multiple C-sections, just like everybody else. I'm in my 40s. I'm 45 years old, so I'm up there just like everybody else. So I'm telling you guys that if I could beat the odds and I was able to do it, you could do it as well. You just got to want it bad enough for yourself. You got to ask yourself, how bad do you want it? Okay? And when you think about your pain points, do you want to just keep living with that pain that you're having every single day? Just because you're not making the decision to change how you're eating, how often you're eating. You're not making the decision to make that change. But you're okay with getting up every day with your back hurting, your knees hurting, your ankles hurting, your you know what I'm saying? All of these pains that you're going through, you're okay with dealing with that every single day? It don't hurt that bad for you yet? What is it going to take? So guys, when you ask yourself, like, what is your biggest struggle? Why are you not able to stick with this? And if you be honest with yourself, what does that look like to you? What do you feel like is your biggest struggle with everything? Drop me a comment, guys. What's your biggest struggle? Food? Okay, when you say food, you mean as far as not knowing the type of foods to eat, or you just decide just to do what you want to do? Consistency, okay. Willpower, sugar, sticking to it, okay. Consistency. Showing up at the gym. So listen, you don't even have to show up at the gym, boo. 80 to 85% of weight loss is in the kitchen. So it's not what you not showing up to the gym, is how you're eating, okay? Guys, listen, if you're going through obesity or being overweight, it's how your mouth. The gym ain't got nothing to do with it, okay? Because you can literally eat right and not work out and you'll still lose weight. Okay? You will still lose weight, guys. Because listen, think about it. I did my stuff during the pandemic. I was stuck in the house. Okay? Yes, I got my own gym in my house. Yes. But I only did cardio. Okay? I only did cardio. But I only did cardio because I wanted to get my body moving. I wanted to build up that stability, that, you know what I'm saying? I just wanted to kind of build things up to where I was able to get my body moving so that my body will understand the assignment. Okay? But that was not the factor of me losing the weight. It was how I ate. And I promise you guys, if you just focus on how you're eating, 80 to 85% of weight loss is in the kitchen. All right, you will lose weight just by eating properly. If you work out and you eat bad, you're not going to lose weight. You got to understand stamina. There you go, boo. Thank you so much. Stamina. I did that to build up my stamina. Thank you so much for having my back, boo. All right. But and I caught it too. You put it in all caps for me. I appreciate it. Thank you. All right. So you are crazy. She said I'm angry. Why would I be angry? Why would I be angry? But let me let you go since you angry. All right. But yes. So yes, guys, so you know how you're eating in the kitchen, that's how you're going to build the body that you want. That's how you're going to keep the body that you've built for yourself, because you got to understand how to have a better relationship with food, guys. So that's the end all be all, guys, is how you're eating, what you're putting into your mouth. When it comes to consistency, what you have to do is that, listen, everybody deals with that, okay? I dealt with the same exact thing. So to be consistent, one, you got to build a routine for yourself, okay? You got to build a routine for yourself. You got to stop just going in your daily, you got to stop just waking up and just thinking every single day I'm going to figure it out. You got to really, really have a routine for yourself. You got to know, just like how when you get up and you go to work and you know that, hey, when I get up and I go to work, I brush my teeth, I wash my face, I take my shower, I do my hair, I put my clothes on. Like, you already know your routine. You don't even have to think about it. It's muscle memory. You know what to do. Same thing when it comes to your weight loss journey. You got to know, what is my morning routine? When I'm at work, what is my routine for work? When I come home from work, what is my routine for that? On the weekends, what's my routine? When I go out to dinner, what's my routine? You got to already understand what you have to do before that time frames happen. It's called prepping yourself, okay? So when you create that routine for yourself, and you know that, hey, in the morning time, I'm going to get up, I'm going to take my apple cider vinegar shot, I drink my green tea. After that, after I drink my green tea, if I'm working out that day, I'll go ahead and work out. After I work out, I'll drink me a bottle of water. After I drink my bottle of water, guys, I go take my shower. I go get ready. I go do what I have to do. Okay? And I know that that's what I'm going to do every single morning. All right? That's what I do every single morning. Okay, in the evening time, I know that I'm myself at this point of my journey. I probably won't have my first meal, guys, until about 3, 4 o'clock. That's me. Okay? Did I do that at the beginning of my journey? Absolutely not. But I have appetite control now, so I'm not even hungry within that time frame. I'm so busy. Guys, if you literally keep yourself busy, you're not going to think about eating all the time. When you think about eating all the time, it's because you've trained yourself to where at these certain time frames you have a snack. At these certain time frames you're hungry. And if you actually pause and think about it and you think, like, am I really hungry? A lot of times the answer is no. Okay? But that's my morning routine that I have, right? My evening routine, guys, is pretty much the same thing. Once I'm ready to eat, when I'm finished running around doing what I got to do, I stop at the grocery store. I grab the food that I'm going to cook when I get home. Once I get home, I, lay my stuff down, check on the kids, all of that type of stuff, guys, and then I get ready to cook. I go ahead and start cooking the foods while the kids may be at the table doing homework or something like that. I'm in the kitchen. I'm talking to them while they doing their homework and they asking me questions. We catching up on their day and all that stuff while I'm preparing my meals. But guess what? I've already thawed my meat out before I left for that day. So when I get home, it's already thawed out if I didn't stop at the grocery store to get something. Okay? But I'm going to the grocery store and grabbing if I need a side, if I need something. I'm a person, I like fresh stuff, okay? So I'm not going to I don't really like a lot of meats where they're frozen already, right? Just FYI, even though I have them, but I don't like them where they're just frozen all the time. I like to go to the grocery store and grab it. So I always grab it and I get home. Some here and there I'll thaw it out if I need to. But I like to just grab it and come home and cook, okay? And I know that, guys, that's what I'm going to do when I come home. I know that after I cook, we all eat as a family. We eat as a family, and then I'll go relax a little bit, right? I'll relax a little bit, and then I'll get ready to come on my live with you guys later on tonight, okay? But after this, guys, I've already done so much stuff throughout that day's time frame before I even got here to you guys, okay? But I already know routine. So you have to create a routine for yourself. Once you have that routine, guys, you just got to stick to it. It's a routine. Just do it every day. Don't even think about it. Just do it. And once you constantly keep doing it, guess what, guys? It creates a habit for yourself. Once you create that habit, it creates consistency. So if you want to be consistent, start off with making a daily routine for yourself, even if you have to write it down, and just start following it, okay? Do it every single day. It's going to become a habit. That's going to be your new habit. And that's going to create the consistency. That's all you have to do. If you struggle with cravings and sugar addiction, guys, it comes with the way that you've been eating. That's all it is. Okay? So what you're going to be doing now is you're going to be eating the way that I'm teaching you how to eat, not eating so frequently throughout the day, eating to lower insulin, because if you eat to lower insulin, you're going to get yourself into a place to where your body will start burning fat for fuel versus burning carbs and sugars for fuel, because you're lowering your carbs, because you're not eating so frequently throughout the day. So guess what? If you're not eating frequently throughout the day, it's going to cause your blood sugar levels to be more stable. So of course, if blood sugar levels go up and down like all day, it stimulates hunger, it stimulates cravings. So at this point, you're not going to have all of that because your blood sugar levels are going to be more stabilized because you're not eating today and you're not eating those foods that are high in carbs. You're eating more of whole foods. Okay? So guys, it takes you about 3 to 4 days for your body to get into fat burning mode. This is called putting your body into ketosis. Once you get into that mode, guys, the cravings go away. Your body, you have better appetite control. So you're not hungry all the time like how you were from the beginning. And then guess what? Your mind is a whole lot more clear, so now you're able to start making better decisions. And that's what it's all about, guys. It's about making better decisions. All right? So, guys, really quick, I want to kind of talk about how I sculpt my body in the process of losing weight, okay? On my weight loss journey, guys, as you can see, my stomach literally used to look like I was pregnant. It looks like I was about to deliver. So I focused on losing weight, also sculpting my body process of losing weight. And, guys, I did this by wearing shapewear. I am an advocate of shapewear, guys, because this is what I know that helped me and all of my clients that I teach this stuff, guys, to. I know that this is what helps us to get our bodies that we want, because your body is like a sponge. You can shape it, you can mold it, you can contour it, guys. You got to be consistent while doing so. But compression is key when it comes to sculpting your body. And I literally started off like this. This is me 1 month later of doing that, right? You can see that my stomach went down. You know, not a whole lot, but it went down, right? It started to shrink, right? And then you're going to notice, guys, here, 14.5 inches off my waistline. So I sculpt my body. You don't just get your body like this from losing weight, okay? Sculpting your body is the key. So I wore a faja every single day under my clothes, just like how you wear your underwear and bra. And I wore a waist trainer, guys, every day, a minimum of 2 to 4 hours a day. So it's a combination of things, guys, when you're on your weight loss journey for you to get the body that you desire to be in, okay? It's a combination of things. You're going to eat right. You're going to get active. You're going to shape your body while you're losing weight by wearing shapewear. It's multiple things that you have to do. If you don't want loose skin, you're focusing on your cortisol levels. You're focusing on your collagen that you're putting within your body. You're focusing on your growth hormones. You're also getting active. You're doing, you know what I'm saying? It's multiple to all of this stuff, guys, if you want the body that you desire to be in, okay? You don't want to look like an inflated balloon, okay? So you want to make sure, that, guys, that you're paying attention to the hormones that I'm talking about, because this is going to help you to keep that elasticity of your skin, all right? So sculpting your body, it was very important to me. It was important to me. I don't know how important it is to you guys, but I wanted a flat belly. I wanted my waistline to be snatched. I wanted all of this types of stuff, guys. I wanted it all, because I said that if I'm going to put in this work, then why would I not do it all the way? I'm already doing it all the way when it came to eating. So why would I not be sculpting my body while I'm eating right, while I'm losing the weight? Why would I not do it all at one time, right? So that's what I did, guys. I did everything all at one time so that I didn't lose the weight first, and then now I'm like, okay, how do I sculpt my body? I just did it all at the same time, okay? So literally, I sculpt my body while I was losing weight, okay? Started off like this. This is me here. I'm going to show you guys a quick video of me from the beginning of my journey till now. If you guys are not following me on TikTok, check your girl out, guys. I got 930,000 followers, guys. I'm trying to get to 1 million by the end of the year. So definitely go check me out. Kick Weight with Keisha on TikTok, all right? So this was me at the beginning of my journey till now. That's me. That's me. See me right there, right? You see what I got on right there, right? I got a waist trainer on, guys. This is exactly what I told you that I wore on my weight loss journey. This was me at 285 pounds. I sculpt my body from day one. Guys, I knew about shapewear, but I just wasn't consistent with it. I knew about waist trainers. I knew about fajas because I have a lot of Spanish and Colombian friends, okay? Like the Spanish and Colombian community, guys, they are big when it comes to shapewear, okay? They are. That's just what they do. That's a part of their culture, right? So because I hang around people like that, they always told me about shapewear. They always would tell me, my friend would always be like, Keisha, look, when you have your baby, make sure that you wear shapewear because that's going to sculpt your body. You know, it's going to help you to get that bounce back. And I just didn't listen, okay? So when I started off my weight loss journey, you know, I just started incorporating all of the things that I heard that I needed to be doing. I just started actually doing it, okay? So guys, literally, I started off with wearing this garment here. This is called a faja, okay? So this is a faja. This is a compression suit for your body. It's going to help you to shape and contour your body in the process of losing weight, okay? This is a faja. Now, guys, we have several different styles of fajas on my website, but this is a must-have, guys. This is a must-wear every single day, all day long, under your clothes, just like how you wear your underwear and bra. Nobody's going to know that you even have it on. Actually, you're going to start getting compliments just by putting on your faja because it's going to make you look better in your clothes. It's going to hide all of your problem areas while you're working on the problems. It's going to do exactly what it needs to do, guys, okay? So definitely, I need you guys to get out of your old ways. Get out of the excuses ways and understand that, guys, listen, this is something that's going to help you to sculpt your body. Sculpting your body is a real thing. This is compression that you're going to wear under your clothes. This is a mission that you're on, guys. You're on a mission. You're on a mission to get fit and fine, okay? And we're going to get fit and fine all the way across the board. So this is a garment, guys. This one is called our Fupa Be Gone Faja. We have several different styles on my website, kickweightwithkeisha.com. And guys, listen, tonight, we're going to give you guys 55% discount on the entire website. No discount code needed. Guys, listen, this discount is ending, okay? It is ending. But listen, it has a crotch area, an open crotch here. It's a zipper crotch. Convenient for you. You can do number 1 and number 2. Look how wide it is, okay? So it's very convenient, guys. You do not have to take your clothes off just to use the bathroom. But guys, this is a must-have. This is a must-wear. Every single day while you're on your weight loss journey, when you get out the shower in the morning time, you're going to put this on. Even when I'm working out, guys, I'm going to have this on, okay? I'm not going to take this off until the end of the night when it's time for me to go to bed. That's when I take this off. I don't sleep in it, but I wear it all day long. I wear it all day long, guys. Rain, sleet, snow, summer, spring, fall, winter, every single day, all day long until you hit your weight loss goal. When you start wearing it, you're going to love it. You're going to love it because you're going to love the way that it makes you look in your clothes right now. You're going to love that it's hiding all the problem areas, the areas that you be trying to hide with your underwear, okay? You be trying to pull your underwear up over top of that little flap, and the flap keep coming out every time you sit down. You know, I used to deal with that, y'all guys. I know. You put this garment on, you ain't got to do nothing. It's on, and it's hiding everything, okay? So when you put this on, guys, all you're doing is stepping into it. You're always going to pull from the bottom up because it is compression. This particular one here, it comes like right to my lower thigh area. It is seamless right here. That means there's no ruffles or anything like that, so that means it's going to be undetectable. Under your clothes, nobody's going to know that you got it on, okay? You're going to make sure that the crotch area is all the way up into the crotch area. All right, now I'm going to buckle up, guys. So this one has 3 rows of hooks. So it's great if you have 20, 30 pounds or more to lose, because as I'm losing weight, I can start to cut down, size down as I'm losing the weight. And it's also a motivational factor for me, because if I see that I have 3 rows of hooks, my goal is to hurry up and get to that last hook, okay? If I get to the last hook, guys, I know that I've lost a good amount of weight, and I know that my waistline is snatched. I know that I made a difference, okay? So this particular garment that I have on, guys, I have on a medium. All you're going to do is choose your pant size per the size chart for that particular item, okay? You're going to look at the size chart, and you're going to look and see, well, what is my pant size at, okay? That's the size that I'm going to get, all right? So when I buckle it up, I buckle up halfway. I pull my straps up, and then I'll buckle up the rest of the way. This one is called the Fupa Be Gone Faja. Once again, guys, you can get this from my website, kickweightwithkeisha.com. We're doing a 55% discount tonight, guys. No discount code needed. The prices are already slashed down, okay? So once I put this up, this particular one right here, guys, is great for a firm compression in the midsection. So you're going to notice it's going to be super snatch right here, okay? This one is going to give you all that snatches that you want in this midsection right here. You're going to get all of that right there, okay? If you got that little flap at the bottom, guys, you're going to notice that it's going to smooth all of that right on out, okay? Then it has the zipper here. So when I buckle it up, we had 100,000 likes, y'all. Congratulations. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate all of you guys, okay? So then I'm going to go ahead and zip it up. When I zip it up, guys, it's giving me even more compression in this midsection. Now, guys, this is comfortable enough to where I can work out in it. It's going to move around with my body. Like, it's going to do exactly what it needs to do, guys. You're going to feel comfortable in it. You're not going to feel like it's too tight or anything like that because it's a lot of stretch within these materials, okay? But yes, it's going to give you the compression, guys, because compression is key when it comes to sculpting your body. You want to sculpt your body, okay? She said, do they come strapless? Absolutely. Absolutely they do, okay? So I got several, guys, listen, we're a one-stop shop. We got everything. We got everything up over here. So one is that I have this one here. This one here is our high-waisted sculpt shorts, right? So no straps with this one. You got 3 rows of hooks here, right? You have the zipper crotch here as well, okay? So this one has a thick band here, so it's going to really snatch up the waistline. It's going to lift the booty up, and it's breathable material, okay, guys? This is breathable material. So it's not going to make you all hot and stuffy or anything like that. It's breathable material. So these ones are high-waisted sculpt shorts. You can get these ones if you look under where it says shorts, okay? We have this one here. Then we also have this one here. It has the straps on it, but the straps, you can take them off. The straps are removable. This one is a high-waisted, this one is a full-body side zipper. Full-body side zipper. You can find this one under shorts also, okay? This one has a side hook and a side zipper. So it's smooth in the front, no hooks, no buckles in the front. This is on the side. Side hook, side zipper, has a zipper crotch, lifts the booty up, and this covers your entire abdominal area. So this is going to cover up all of that right there, all right? It's going to cover up all of that. So we got options, guys. If you don't want straps on it, you take the straps off. Or you can buy the shorts that has no straps on it as well. But all of these you're going to find them in the area that says shorts, okay? So once again, guys, we have a 55% discount on the entire website. No discount code needed. The website is kickweightwithkeisha.com. But guys, it's 2 garments that I wore every single day on my weight loss journey. One of them was a faja. This is a faja right here, guys. You're going to notice that it pulls everything in. It lifts the booty up, contours everything out, snatches up the waistline, guys, back rolls, bra rolls, snatches all that stuff up. So as soon as you put this garment on, guys, you're going to look sexy. You're going to feel sexy. It's hiding all your problem areas. It's going to give you that feel that you want, guys. It's going to give you that look that you're looking for instantly just by wearing the garment, okay? Just by wearing the garment. So once again, guys, at the website, this one is called the Fupa Began Faja. We have like 6, 7 different styles on the website. All you're doing is just choosing the style that you like. You're also going to look at your pant size in the size chart that's there, guys. If your pant size is like a 6'8", you're going to be a small. If you are 8'10", you're going to be a medium. If you are 12, 14, you're going to be a large. If you're 14, 16 is an extra large, 16, 18 is a 2X, 18, 20 is a 3X, 20, 22 is a 4X, 22, 24 is a 5X, 24, 26 is a 6X. So we have some guys that go all the way up to a 6X. Do I have anybody in here that have big thighs? Anybody got big thighs like me? Say me. Who got big thighs up in here? I'm going to show y'all my favorite one for the big thigh girls, okay? I got big thighs, okay? So guys, listen, this garment right here, I designed it myself. You're not going to find it anywhere else. This is customized by me, okay? So this particular one right here, guys, is called our Colombian Tummy Control Shaper. This is the Colombian Tummy Control Shaper. So I love this, guys, because it goes past my knee, okay? I have big thighs, so I like this one. It goes past my knee. It also has 3 rows of hook, guys. And once again, I custom designed this. You're not going to find this one anywhere else. I made it, okay? This one has 3 rows of hooks. So you got 3 rows of hooks. So I love that about it as well. This one has a zipper crotch also. Wide enough for you to do number 1 and number 2. So you got the zipper crotch here as well. Okay? Do exactly what it needs to do, guys. And this particular one here, guys, this is like one of our most popular ones that we have. Okay? This is like the most popular one that we have. So all you're going to do is step into it. And remember, this one goes past the knee. So if you got big thighs, this one is going to be perfect for you. So you're always going to be pulling from the bottom up. You're going to always pull from the bottom up, just like how you do your pantyhose, okay? You know how like you put your pantyhose up, you hold them up, it look like, oh, I ain't going to be able to fit these, but then you put them on, you can fit it. Same thing when it comes to faja and shapewear, guys. All right? So you're going to make sure the crotch area is all the way up into the crotch area. Because it has like the butt booster on there, I like to lift it up in the back and make sure it's like right up underneath the butt cheeks. Okay. Then I'm going to go ahead and buckle up. So I'm going to buckle up halfway. I'm going to pull my straps up and then I'll buckle up the rest of the way. This one goes up to a size 6X. Guys, if you have trouble in regards to your sizes, drop me your pant size and I can definitely help you guys out. So if you're a 24, 26, that's a 6X. If you're a size 20, that's what I was when I started off my weight loss journey. I was a size 4X. So me right here, guys, I started off in a 4X. All right, I was a 4X. This one is called the Colombian Tummy Control Shaper. So if you're a 20, 22, you're going to get a 4X. All right, if you're a size 12, you're going to get you a large. And this particular one goes up to a 6X. But I will only recommend it, guys, if you have big thighs. If you have small thighs, I wouldn't recommend this one. I would get one of the shorter ones. All right. So we're going to buckle this one up, guys. And as you can see, it goes past my knee. You see how far it goes, right? It goes past my knee. This was one of my favorite ones right here. This one is called the Colombian Tummy Control Shaper. Once again, guys, the website is kickweightwithkeisha.com. All right. Yeah, you're small. If you're 6, you're small. Okay. So you notice that it pulls everything in. The straps, guys, are like your traditional bra straps. You can adjust it just like how you adjust your bra straps. Snatches up everything, does exactly what it needs to do. Comes all the way down past my knee, guys. I love this one. This is like one of my favorite ones right here. This is called the Colombian Tummy Control Shaper. It's going to give you that dip in the back. So you're going to notice that dip right there, right? Because it's snatching up everything, guys. It's going to snatch up everything. This is like one of our most popular ones that we have. Lifts the booty up, does exactly what it needs to do, guys. This one is called the Colombian Tummy Control Shaper. The website is kickweightwithkeisha.com, guys. The link is in the bio. So if you click my picture, you're going to see a web link within the bio there. All right? She said, I got to start wearing mine every day. Yes, we'll wear it every single day, okay? Like, it makes a huge difference, guys. Literally, this is how I started off on my journey. This was me after losing over 14.5 inches off my waistline. I sculpt my body while I was losing weight, guys. You want to sculpt your body while you're losing weight, okay? Don't wait until you've already lost weight and now you're trying to figure it all out. Do it all simultaneously, guys, so that way when you hit your weight loss goal, you've been sculpting your body the whole time, and now everything comes together all at one time versus you doing things by piece by piece. If you're going to do it, guys, you might as well do it all, get it all out the way at one time, and let's just make it happen. Let's just make it happen, guys. But this is one that I love right here, guys. This one is called the Colombian Tummy Control Shaper. This goes all the way up to a size 6X. Once again, the website is kickweightwithkeisha.com. And guys, listen, tonight we're doing a 55% discount on the entire website. No discount code needed. The prices are already slashed down, guys, okay? You're getting over 50% off. You're getting 55% off, okay? So another garment that I wore every single day is that I waist train every single day, okay? I waist train every single day, guys. When I waist train, let me put this charger on my phone. Hold on. Yeah, it goes below the knee. I love it. I love this one. Like, I love, like, even like when I'm working out. I love this one right here. I love it. It's like very comfortable. It's very comfortable, but it gives you that compression that you need, okay? So when you waist train, all I'm doing is putting my waist trainer on over top of my faja. Now, the reason that I want to waist train and the reason that I waist train is because I really wanted to focus on my midsection. One, waist training helps to activate that core area, okay? It helps to create that muscle memory. So guys, kind of think about it. You know, like back in the days to where you could suck in your stomach, and when you suck in your stomach, what happens? You notice the difference, right? So back in those days to where you notice the difference when you sucked in your stomach, you would always suck in your stomach when you're around somebody because it made your outfit look better. It made your stomach look flatter, right? But then after you gain so much weight, what happens? You stop sucking in your stomach. So when you stop sucking in your stomach, guys, that is the muscle memory. You're losing your muscle memory, okay? Because you're no longer using those muscles anymore. So what the waist trainer does is that it helps to create that muscle memory again, the suction of the midsection. So when you waist train, it's going to look like, okay, this don't fit, right? Like you will automatically think that this doesn't fit. But guess what, guys? That means it does fit because you're supposed to have to pull it together, okay? When you get a waist trainer, if it's already touching like that, that means it's too big for you, okay? You got to be able to, you have to pull it together. So literally when I put on my waist trainer, all you got to do is lift it up like this, zip it up, pull down, zip up, pull down, and zip up. You just keep on with that motion right there, okay? Pull down, zip up. That's all you do. when you put on a waist trainer. But it should be where you have to kind of pull it together, okay? So this is our most popular one that we have. This is called our Fupa Be Gone Waist Trainer. This is going to help you to retract loose skin while you're losing weight. It helps you to create muscle memory, guys. And once again, it helps you with the suction of that midsection. Because of the muscle memory, it helps to activate that core area. But it also helps you to get that hourglass shape. We want that hourglass shape. Literally, when you start waist training every single day, guys, you take it off, you're going to see the difference in your waistline. You're going to literally see it. And guys, it only takes 1 month. 1 month of wearing these garments, and you wear it consistently like you're supposed to be wearing it, you see a difference within your body in just 1 month. You do not have to wait 6 months down the road or anything like that. You're going to see the difference within 1 month of just being consistently doing the things that I'm asking you guys to do, okay? So if you want, guys, everything to come together like how you want it to come together, this is a piece of the puzzle to where you cannot afford not to do, okay? Because this is going to help you to get all of the other pieces right, okay? So waist train every single day. You're going to wear it under your clothes every day, just like how you wear your underwear and bra. We're going to, not waist training, your faja, you wear every single day under your clothes, just like how you wear your underwear and bra. Waist training, we do that a minimum of 2 to 4 hours a day. 2 to 4 hours a day, guys, okay? And anybody that orders a waist trainer, guys, I'm going to gift you with a measuring tape. Any waist trainer that you order, I'm going to gift you with a measuring tape while supplies last. So I'm gifting you this, guys, because I literally want you to see that when I talk my talk, guys, I talk is true. Everything I tell you is going to be true, and it's going to happen as long as you're doing it the way that I'm telling you to do it, okay? So anybody that orders a waist trainer, I don't care what kind of waist trainer that you order, guys. This is a leather case here, okay? Says Kick Weight with Keisha on there, guys. We're going to gift you with this because I want you to measure your waistline before you start. And then, guys, I want you to pull this out every single week and measure your waistline. You literally have like 37 days left before summertime, 36 days left before summertime, right? So, guys, we want to get this waistline snatched. We want to get everything like how we want it to be, guys. We want to hurry up and get there, okay? So that means that while I'm showing you how to lose this weight rapidly, guys, while you're losing weight, while you're dropping these inches, we're going to be sculpting our bodies within the process, guys. We're going to get everything all wrapped up at the same time, okay? So literally, this is a race to the finish line. So you want to make sure that you're focusing on doing everything that you need to do to accomplish everything that you would love to accomplish, okay? Like, listen, guys. Focus on getting the body that you desire to be in versus focusing on the body that you currently have right now and keep telling yourself that you can't get this because you feel that it's too hard for you to accomplish it. I'm telling you, set a routine for yourself. Know every single day exactly what I need to do every single day. Thank you so much for the gifts, boo. Make sure that you guys understand exactly what you need to do every single day, and let's push ourselves to get there. All right? Guys, listen, you can make this happen. I made it happen. You can make it happen as well. All right? You don't think it was hard for me? Absolutely, it was hard for me. It was definitely hard for me. But I can tell you one thing, guys, that it's going to be worth it. Okay? All of this stuff is going to be worth it. The average person is overweight and obese. So you got to stop doing what average people do. You got to ask yourself, am I going to set myself apart from these average people? Because the average person is overweight and obese. I don't want to no longer be in that group. So I want to be abnormal. I want to do the things that other people are not doing, which is wearing my shapewear, which is eating healthy, which is getting active, which is doing all of these types of things. When you think about the body that you want, and let's say that you see somebody with that type of body, think about what are all the things that they're probably doing. Guys, if you go to the gym now and you see somebody that's got a nice body, guess what? They're going to have a sweat waist thing around their waist. They're going to have something of compression on their body. You see it all the time when you go to the gym. It may not be a waist trainer. They may call it a corset. They may call it a sweat band or something like that. But they always have something on their bodies that's holding everything in nice and tight, especially while they're working out. Okay? So, guys, listen, I'm telling you, to get the body that you want, this is a piece of the puzzle, guys. Make sure that you're wearing your fajas every single day. Make sure that you're wearing your waist trainer every day. If you're on your full weight loss journey, guys, you want to do both of those. If you have already kind of lost your weight and all you're trying to focus on is your midsection, all you need is a waist trainer, okay? If you're at the point where you're like, Keisha, I can only do one. Which one is going to be best for me to start off with because I can only get one for right now, right? Then I would say if you're on your weight loss journey, at least start off with a faja. Because what's going to help you to sculpt your body while you're losing weight. Now, anybody in here worried about their arms? Anybody worried about their arms? If you're worried about your arms, say me. Who's worried about their arms? Okay. So we have a couple of options for your arms. One, we have the arm trimmers, okay? So we have the arm trimmers here, guys. You would wear your arm trimmers 2 to 4 hours a day. So if you wear your waist trainer 2 to 4 hours a day, guess what? You want to wear your arm trimmers while you're wearing your waist trainer, okay? So this is going to help you. This is going to help your arms to sweat, okay? It has a material here, guys. Your arms are going to sweat. It's going to sweat, okay? So this is just one option that we give you, okay? So you have the arm trimmers here. That's one option. So another option that we have, guys, is that we have this garment right here that is a compression arm shaper. So you see that it has the arm trimmers that are made on here, and you literally would wear this like how you would wear a bra, okay? So this will go up underneath your clothes, just like how you would wear a bra. So let's say that you wanted to wear like one of the shorts that I showed you that we have. Shorts, and you can pair it with this garment right here. So this has the arm trimmers that are made onto it. It has 3 rows of hooks, and this size, guys, I have on right now is a medium, okay? It has 3 rows of hooks. So all I'm going to do is that I'm going to buckle it up here. And this is all stuff for your arms, guys. This is for your arms. So you would wear this like how you wear your bra. So instead of your bra, you would just wear this garment right here. And you would wear it up underneath your clothes. And you wear it every single day. All right? You wear it every single day. So it's going to cover up your back area. All right? Covers up all of that. Covers up your arms. So this is stretchy. You can either have it down here. This is how far down it goes. Right? Or if I want to kind of pull it up here, right? All I do is adjust here. I can pull it up as high as I want to do it. All I'm doing is pulling up and adjusting it because it's all stretchy. Okay? So arms. You just want to make sure it's covering up right here. Make sure it's covering it up here. All right? So guys, these are options for you if you want something that's focusing on your arms. These are 2 options for you right here. These are the arm trimmers, and this is the compression arm shaper, okay? Guys, once again, everything on the website right now is 55% discount, no discount code needed. That is kickweightwithkeisha.com. Now I'm going to show you a good pair of with this arm shaper. Let me show you like what the shorts look like with this on, okay? All right, I got to take this off first. Hold on. I want to show you like what the shorts look like with this. All right. And guys, we also have bras also. So if you're a person to where you got like a lot of back rolls and stuff like that, we have the thick band bras. These bras have the thick band on it, so that way it covers up all of that back fat. See, it covers up all the back fat, and guys, it has the underwire here, and it cuts down like this. So it helps like with the compression, as far as the sculpting this. See how it comes down low like this? So it's basically like shaping everything out for you. We're all about sculpting, guys, up over here, okay? So the thick band, as you can see, it starts here, and it goes all the way down to here. So it's covering up all of those back rolls and all of that type of stuff, guys. All of that is smoothing all of that stuff on out. So we have these bras here, guys. We have a great sale on these, guys, so definitely check it out. Once again, 55% discount on the entire website. These are little of nothing, okay? So if you got them, guys, if you see them available on your size, guys, because we've been having some huge sales, so some things are sold out. But definitely, guys, if it's available in your size, I would definitely get it, okay? Like, you're going to love it because it's going to help to lift the girls up because it has a wire up underneath there. So the girls are sitting up nicely, guys. The back is sculpted. All of that stuff is doing exactly what it needs to do, guys. So definitely go check it out. Once again, guys, we are a one-stop shop. Any and everything that you're looking for. Is there anything particular that you guys are looking for? Drop me a comment, guys, and I can definitely show you that I have something that can help you with that. All right? I can definitely show you that I have something that's going to help you with that. All right? Anything at all that you are focusing on? Is there like a particular part of your body that you're focusing on? Anything of that nature? I'm going to show you guys this on with the shorts. Because this is a good, we actually have bundles, guys. You can actually get discounts when you get a bundle. So check out the bundles that we have. All right? So I want to show you guys how this look with the shorts. Yeah, I'm just trying it on, y'all. And that's it. It ain't like I wear it like that. I'm just trying it on for you. That's it. I don't know about y'all, but I like to where I can see somebody with the stuff on. I like to see it on somebody. Do you help with sizing? If you tell me your pant size, I can help you. Let me know what garment that you're looking for. If it's a faja or waist trainer, I can help you out with sizing. But there's also a size chart there. But if you're confused with the size chart, if you just tell me your pant size, I can definitely help to suggest it for you. But you got to tell me what garment that you're looking at as well. All right. Size 14. So a 14, I would get an extra large faja and a 2X waist trainer. All right. And I know that you may be like, but I ain't never a 2X and nothing. Shapewear is different than regular clothes. So don't get offended, boo. That's the size, okay? If you don't get that, you're going to notice that, oh, I should have went up a size. Okay? So get exactly what I'm telling you. So guys, these shorts right here, I want to show you that a lot of people like to pair this up with that. Okay? If you're a 24, I would get a 6X for the Colombian tummy control shaper. Get a 6X. Yep, get a 6X. If you're a 22, I would get a 5X. Okay? Get a 5X. So these shorts right here, guys, like, if you are like a person that you're going to be wearing like sundresses and stuff this summer, you're going to want these shorts right here. If your body not sundress ready, you're going to need these shorts right here. All right? You're going to need these shorts right here. So it's going to pull your stomach in, covers up your entire midsection, and it's going to make your booty pop out, okay? This is for sundresses, guys. Like, this is definitely a sundress must wear, okay? You must wear this under your sundress if you're not sundress ready. All right? If you're not sundress ready, boo, this is a must. You want to get this one right here. All right? And this one is called our high-waisted sculpt shorts. High-waisted sculpt shorts, guys. The website, again, is kickweightwithkeisha.com. Kickweightwithkeisha.com, guys. Like I said, we are one-stop shop, okay? We have everything. Any and everything that you guys are looking for, we got. We got. You ask me for something, I guarantee you I got it. Because, guys, listen, I really went on this journey for real. All right? So you see this combination here, right? It looks like a faja, right? It looks like a faja. So I like the fact that it comes up high here. And, guys, listen, it ain't rolling, it ain't moving, it ain't doing nothing. It ain't going nowhere, okay? I don't care what you're doing. It's not flipping down. It ain't doing that, guys, because we have nothing but quality up over here, okay? So I like this because, one, it's getting hot, okay? So, and I like it. Listen, guys, it really, really sculpts everything out, too, for you. But it's getting hot. So let's say that I want to wear me some cute little shorts, right? Or if I want to wear me a cute little skirt or cute little short dress or something like that, I can still have on something that's going to help to lift the booty up, right? Because the booty going to be lifted. Okay? The waistline going to be super snatched. It's going to do exactly what it needs to do. And then, guys, if you got this top on because it's something like you're focusing on your arms, you got everything that you need, guys, just with this on right here. Okay? So these are high-waisted sculpt shorts, and this is our compression arm shaper. This is the compression arm shaper. So a lot of people like to buy these as a pair, and guys, we actually do sell them together. So that's under our bundles. A lot of people also, guys, like to do the shorts in the thick band bra. So that is a combination that a lot of people like to wear together as well. Let me show you what that looks like together. All right, go to the website, boo, kickweightwithkeisha.com, and we're doing a 55% discount. So I'm giving it to you for the low, boo. 55% discount on the entire website. No discount code needed. The prices are already slashed down. So let me show you like this bra right here. Right? Let me show you. A lot of people like to pair these shorts up with this bra. And guys, listen, we have several different styles of shorts. So if there's like a particular, if you're like, well, I want my shorts to be like this, or I want shorts that have no hooks and buckles. Guys, we got everything. Okay, we got all types of styles of different shorts, different fajas, different waist trainers. Like, we got everything that you're looking for, guys. Mainly everything that you're looking for is always going to be a choice of like maybe 3 or 4 different things of it. Okay, because I always like to give you guys a variety. So that, because everybody is different. Everybody don't like everything the same. Some people don't like zipper crotch and they want an open crotch. So we have both. We have open crotches and we have zipper crotches as well. So I like this bra, guys, because listen, it's just going to look sexy. It's going to make the girls look sexy. You see how it's cut low like that, right? But it got that wire up underneath there, so it's going to lift the girls up like how it needs to lift it up. But it has that thick band right there, so it makes everything sculpt down with the shorts. So you see how they kind of like sculpts into the shorts? So if you do the thick band bra, right, it's covering up all of that stuff, covering up all of that back area. And it just flows well with everything because the shorts, guys, are coming all the way up to here. You see? The shorts come all the way up to here. And all you're doing is putting the bra on top of it like that. So everything is kind of matching in together. Everything is sculpting everything out. You put an outfit on with this, boo. You're going to be cute, okay? You're going to be cute. You're going to be sculpted. Everything going to be nice. And listen, guys, once again, this is a great combination, like when you're wearing sundresses and different things like that. Like, listen, guys, these shorts went viral last year for them sundresses, okay? Like, everybody wanted these shorts last year for these sundresses. So, listen, they're going to make you look popping in these sundresses, okay? So, this is a must-have, guys. This combination right here is great. Head over to the website, again, kickweightwithkeisha.com. Guys, we are doing a 55% discount, guys. It's about to end, okay? This discount ending this weekend, okay? So take advantage of it, guys. Definitely take advantage of it. Kickweightwithkeisha.com. Like, listen, the prices are so low. Like, go find something up on there that's going to help you to sculpt your body while you're losing weight, boo. Because that is the mission. That is definitely the mission, all right? Now, let's say that anybody in here dating? Anybody in here dating? If you're dating, say yes. And when I say dating, I mean like somebody that's kind of like new. Somebody that's new that, you know, maybe you just dating multiple people. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to find your way through or whatever. If you're dating, say me. Ain't nobody here dating? Don't nobody be going out on no dates or nothing? Okay. We got some dates, people that's dating in here. Okay. So listen, let me give you this scenario, right? Let's say that you're dating, right? And it's somebody that's kind of new. And you don't want him to know that you have on like a waist trainer or a faja. You don't want him to feel it through your clothes, right? Because it's not their business right now, right? So guys, this is a garment that I would recommend for you for that. This garment is called our full body seamless shaper. Now I'm going to recommend this garment, guys, because he's not even going to know that you got it on, okay? So at the end of the night when he goes to hug you, he won't feel that you got a waist trainer on. You don't want him to know all that right now because it's not his business. You haven't even decided if you want to keep him yet, okay? You don't even know if you want to keep him yet, okay? So he don't need to know your business. So I would recommend, guys, when you're dating, you do something like this. This is a full body seamless shaper. This is basically like a pantyhose for your body, okay? This is a pantyhose for your body, boo. And it's super duper stretchy. So when you get this one, you want to size down one, okay? Size down one on this one. It's super stretchy, boo. Anybody can get in one of these, okay? They're super duper stretchy. So right now we only have available this skin color, and then we have it in black. So we have it in black also. This is the black one here, right? But I'm going to try on the light one so you can see what I'm talking about when I say how it pulls everything in, okay? So all I'm going to do, guys, is that I'm going to roll it down like that, and I'm going to step into it. When I step into it, I go ahead and pull it up over my knee like that, okay? And I do the other side the same way. This is basically like a pantyhose for your body. You know, like when you put your pantyhose on and it shapes your legs, it makes your leg look smaller, it makes your leg look more shapely, it makes your leg look better, right? This is the same thing, guys, but it's doing it for your body, okay? I'm going to just step into this. And remember, I'm going to pull it over top of my knee, and then I'm going to go ahead and pull up. This is our full body seamless shaper. Full body seamless shaper, guys, okay? Remember, size down one on these. So this is going to hold everything in, but it's also undetectable. It literally feels like your skin, okay? And this is something, guys, that I would recommend. It's a great, like, everyday type of feel, everyday type of wear. Super duper comfortable, guys. Going to smooth everything out. Going to do exactly what it needs to do, and it's so, so comfortable. It's so comfortable that you're literally going to forget that you got it on. So let's say you're out on this date, right? He may take you out to eat or something like that. You don't want to be at the table all uncomfortable, right? Let's say like you normally wear a waist trainer. I wouldn't wear a waist trainer that night, okay? I would wear something like this so where I can be comfortable. You know what I'm saying? I can eat my food, do what I need to do, guys. Be out if we're going dancing, if we're going bowling. We're doing all of that type of stuff. I'm still feeling good in this because it's so comfortable that it moves with my body. It feels like just a pantyhose, right? It's so, so comfortable, but it's going to smooth everything out. It's going to pull everything in. It's going to do exactly what it needs to do. So at the end of the night, guys, when he go to grab that waistline, and pull you towards him, he ain't going to feel nothing but waist, baby. Okay? He not going to feel nothing but waste, baby, okay? He ain't going to know a thing, all right? Because it's not his business right now, okay? You haven't decided if you want to keep him yet. So it's not his business. So, guys, if you are dating, this is, I call these our date night garments right here. This is called our full body seamless shaper. Guys, the website is kickweightwithkeisha.com. It comes in 2 different colors, guys. We did have it in the skin color, and we did have it in the ivory color, but we're all sold out in the ivory color. So definitely, guys, run over to the website, kickweightwithkeisha.com. Once again, size down one on these. These are called our date night garments, guys, so definitely go cop you one of these. Cop you 2 of them. Cop you a skin color one and cop you a black one, okay? Because they're so comfortable, like you're gonna love them. You going out on another date with him, okay? He gonna call you back for another date, boo, okay? That's date night garment, boo. Date night garment, yes, date night garment, okay? So guys, listen, we got so many different options on the website. If you want something that's just simple, that I can kind of throw on, it's no hooks, no buckles in it, just some shorts that's gonna hold in that waistline, you know what I'm saying, gonna do exactly what it needs to do. Guys, this leg area is just like the seamless shaper, the feel of it, the stretchiness of it, but it's gonna hold that waistline in super tight, okay? So this is our high-waisted power shorts. They come in black and they come in a skin color, okay? So the high-waisted power shorts, guys, same thing, I'm gonna pull it over my knee like that, right? Same thing when it comes to this. So this is kind of like the version of the full body seamless shaper, the one that I just took off, but it's just the bottom half of it, okay? It's like the bottom half of it, and it's going to give you more of that compression in the midsection area. So it's going to cover up the whole midsection area, right? It's going to cover up the whole midsection area. Okay? This is a high-waisted power shorts. Something simple that you can kind of throw on. You throw on some clothes on top of this, guys. It's got the stomach all pulled in. You know what I'm saying? It's going to smooth out the thigh area, hide the cellulite, okay? Guys, it hides cellulite, all right? It hides cellulite. We like that about that, guys. It's going to hide it, okay? They're not going to know nothing, all right? This is our high-waisted power shorts. High-waisted power shorts, okay? Guys, let me ask you all a question, right? Because remember I said we're a one-stop shop. Like, when you're on your weight loss journey, or if you haven't even started off your weight loss journey, I don't know if you guys like noticed this, but before I started off my weight loss journey, I had bad skin. I had acne breakouts, because you're having like these hormonal shifts, right? And even when you start off your weight loss journey, you're having these hormonal shifts because your hormones are all out of whack, guys. So, you know, the way that you're eating, different foods are affecting like the acne on your face and just affecting your skin when it comes to that. Also, guys, cellulite becomes more visible when you're on your weight loss journey, right? So, guys, I also have a skincare line, okay? Like I told you guys, I'm a one-stop shop. So I have a skincare line. Is there anybody in here that struggles with this area right here? Anybody struggles with this right here? Guys, listen, I have a skincare line, and I want to show you guys like some tips and tricks because your skin is the largest organ on your body, okay? Your skin is the largest organ on your body. So when you're on your weight loss journey, guys, it is a necessity for you to take care of your skin as well, okay? That's like your protector area, guys. Your face is the first thing that people see, okay? When you're on your weight loss journey, you're going to notice that if you're not hydrating your skin, moisturizing your skin, guys, you're going to notice that well, one, you're going to start having like wrinkles and you're going to start getting the cracks in the area right there of your eyes and the smile line. You're going to start noticing all of these types of things, right? So I want to kind of just share with you guys like some things that I do that help me out throughout my journey and things that I currently still do right now when it comes to skincare, okay? Guys, like I am big into skincare. This is why I created my own skincare line, okay? So one thing that I want to kind of recommend to you guys is this right here. Okay, so guys, listen, if you go to my website, kickweightwithkeisha.com, you're going to click right here where it says Rebirth by Keisha. So when you click where it says Rebirth by Keisha, this is our skincare line right here, guys, okay? So we have 13 different products that's listed on here. We have 13 different products, and we have 2 different product lines, okay? This is Rebirth by Keisha, and this, the pink, is called Teresa. This is a more mature brand, okay? So let me tell you guys a trick when it comes to like the sagginess of your skin. So one, guys, this is our more mature brand, okay? This is called Teresa. So this helps with the tightening and the lifting of your neck and your face, okay? The tightening and the lifting of your neck and your face. It is retinol that's in here, okay? It's rice retinol that's in here. So if you guys are not familiar with rice water and different things like that and retinol, go look it up, okay? But guys, this tightens up things tremendously, okay? Now we do have the regular retinol cream here. This is the regular retinol cream here, okay? This retinol cream here, guys, is times 10, this retinol cream, okay? This is what I put on my arms because it's times 10 of retinol. Retinol alone, guys, is phenomenal, okay? So if you get this, it's going to do exactly what it needs to do. This is 10 times better than this. 10 times stronger than this. Let me say that. I ain't going to say better, but 10 times stronger than this, okay? So this right here, guys, I use this for my arms. Anything that I want to tighten up, I use this for, okay? Yes, it's for your face and your neck, okay? It's going to do all of that. But for my face and my neck, I actually use the other retinol cream because this is more like if you have a lot of loose skin on your face. If you have the neck is like really loose. If you have like a lot of wrinkles on your face and stuff like that, right? I recommend this here. But I use this for my arms and I use it for my stomach and my back and my love handle areas, okay? So let me just show you guys really quick. And guys, listen, you can go to my website, kickweightwithkeisha.com, and click where it says Rebirth by Keisha. That's going to take you to the skincare line, okay? All right, so listen. All you need is this much right here, and that's going to cover up both your arms. Guys, listen, we got quality products at a very affordable price, and you get a large amount. For this amount right here, guys, like you get a huge amount, and it's quality. Look at how much I'm going to use for 2 arms, okay? This is all I need, guys, for 2 arms. So literally what I do is that I rub it in like that, and listen, I just put it here. So I put that there, put it all right there, okay? Massage it on in right there, guys. So this is something that I would recommend, guys. If you are struggling when it comes to your arm areas, I would definitely recommend that right there, okay? So I'm going to put that there, but also myself, guys, I'm going to take another bit right there, and I'm going to put it on my stomach area, okay? So I'm going to put it all around my stomach area, guys, my back area. I'm going to put it all in that little love handle areas down there. I'm going to put it all right there, okay? So this is going to help you with the tightening of your skin, okay? Yes, guys, once again, it is for like if you have a lot of wrinkles, if you have like the sagginess of the neck and stuff like that, guys, this is something that I would definitely recommend for that. Head over to kickweightwithkeisha.com. Click where it says Rebirth by Keisha. And guys, when you go to Rebirth by Keisha, scroll down to this right here. This is the pink brand right here. This is Teresa. You click that here, guys, you're going to see all of the items that are here, okay? And guys, our products are very affordable. This right here, guys, you see how large this jar is? It's only $32, okay? Like our prices, guys, are tremendous. We're giving you quality, quantity at a great price, okay? So you're able to get all the skincare that you need, guys, for a very great price. Oh, acne, I got you for acne, boo. All right. Anybody else experiencing acne? Say me if you experience acne. Okay, I'm going to show you guys what I would recommend for you. Anybody experience acne? Say me. Say me if you experience acne. Okay? If you experience acne, say me. All right. So everybody that's experiencing acne, I would recommend this right here. So with the toner, guys, I know that you guys know of toner, right? With the toner is going to get rid of like impurities, okay? So toner is going to get rid of impurities. All right, it's going to get rid of impurities. It's actually going to make your pores smaller. So if you're a person to where you have big pores, do you guys notice like the people that wear a lot of makeup, right? If you wear a lot of makeup, you notice how, I mean, these are people that I see. My face ain't like this, and that's because I take care of my face, guys, okay? But if you notice that people do a lot of makeup, right? You notice that their pores start to get big to where you can actually see where they have holes in their face, right? So guys, toner is what helps you with that, okay? So toner is going to also help you with hydration, of course, and it also helps to treat acne. Toner helps to treat acne. So guys, literally, toner is like this, okay? Okay, it's like a liquid that you're putting in your hand. So I do a couple of squirts in my hand, and literally, guys, like you can literally just pat it on your face, and you're gonna like be able to see how it just makes it just look like hydrated, right? It just makes it look like more hydrated, right? And guys, all you got to do is just pat this on your face here, and you're just going to let it dry up on your face, and it's going to help you with acne. It also helps to make your pores smaller. It helps with the hydration of your face, guys. It helps with a lot of different things, okay? So that is one thing that I would recommend. Another thing that I would recommend, guys, is retinol, okay? So I would recommend this retinol cream, guys, for acne, okay? And literally with this retinol cream, all you got to do is take a little bit of it, guys. You take a little bit of it, you put it on your hands, and you just kind of rub it throughout your face, and you're only going to use this 3 times a week, okay? You only have to use the retinol, guys, 3 times out of the week. So if you're facing acne, I would definitely recommend, guys, that you get the toner, and you want to make sure that you get the retinol cream, okay? So you're going to go to kickweightwithkeisha.com. Click where it says Rebirth by Keisha, guys, and this is going to be great when it comes to acne, okay? Acne, get this, okay? Acne, get this, guys. Also, too, with the retinol cream, it helps with it helps like with like sunspots. If you ever get like sunspots, or if you have like blemishes on your face, if you have uneven skin tone, the retinol is definitely going to help you with that, guys. But retinol is typically, you're going to put it on at nighttime, 3 times out of the week. It's going to tighten up your pores. This helps with to make your pores smaller. This helps to tighten up your pores. It also increases the collagen production, okay, within your body, guys. It also reduces fine lines, wrinkleness, uneven skin, sunspots. That's what the retinol is going to do for you. You're literally going to put this on your face 3 times out of the week at nighttime. So right when you get out the shower at night, guys, and you're getting ready for bed, you're going to go ahead and put that up on there, okay? Go over to the website, KickWeightWithKeisha.com. Click where it says Rebirth by Keisha, guys. And this is what I would recommend for acne, all right? Who has like dark circles under their eyes, puffiness of the eyes, anything of that nature, guys? Say me if that's you. If that's you, say me. Anybody deal with like the eye, maybe like you feel like, oh, Keisha, but I had a rough day, right? So when I have a rough day, I get these bags under my eyes. When I have a rough day, my eyes start to get dark, right? When I'm stressed out, that's what happens, right? Guys, I got the solution for you, okay? Listen, guys, listen. I come with solutions, okay? If anybody comes to me with problems, I'm going to create a solution, okay? So a couple of things for your eyes that I would recommend. One is that I would recommend these eye patches here, okay? So these eye patches right here, guys, you get 20 pairs. So you get 20 pairs of eye patches here, okay? Oh, guys, also too, that toner that I just showed you is only $17.99, okay? Guys, listen, we got great prices here, okay? We have great prices. So our toner that I just showed you is $17.99. Like, guys, listen, our prices are phenomenal, and you're getting quality, okay? So these right here, guys, we're talking about eyes right now. So if you have puffiness of the eyes, if you have like the eye wrinkles in the corners of your eyes and just different things of that nature, if you have the dark circles that's under your eyes, guys, I recommend that you put these eye patches on every single night, okay? It's a 24 karat gold eye patches. So whenever you get finished doing what you got to do, guys, put these patches up underneath your eye. It's hydrated with collagen, guys. So listen, all of this stuff is collagen based. And we know, guys, collagen affects the elasticity of your skin. We just talked about that when it comes to eating and just different things of that nature, building up our growth hormones and our cortisol levels. We talked